We're approaching the library, and the first thing we see is a shaman banging on the door with a giant hammer. Interestingly, he's a white shaman, although one of his arms appears not to even be his own. I calm him and ask what he's looking for, and it seems he's been persuaded, or just something magical has made him come here. We look at the door, and there's several keyholes, each with different colors, and then one no color at all. Tarl goes off to search for more keys, returns with no luck. The only key he has is the one he received from Willithor. He uses the key on the door, and he turns into smoke and is sucked into the keyhole. Well, it takes us a little bit, but we figure out this puzzle as more keys appear, and the door falls down. And there's Tarl again, but he looks strange. We go further inside, and the library's open now. We look through books. I steal a painting. It appears as a lot of things were stolen from this place, so I need as much information as I can get. I pull a lever behind this interesting looking creature that's a combination of Om Sharet and Shanmit. I learned to disguise myself as this creature. Maybe it will be beneficial somehow. Next thing we know, there's books. We each have a book. And when we touch them together, Tarl appears from the blue smoke again, but he seems more normal this time. The drow is looking for his family. I'm looking for information on mine. And the other shaman is looking for something. He seems to be unsure why he's here. Whoa, now there's a flash of bright light and the sensation of falling. What? We're in this clouded area. I can't tell if we're in the sky or if it's another realm, but there's a powerful being in front of us. He introduces himself as Cohirn, the missing prime, and he was trapped here, imprisoned. Something about his presence, his everything, his power, I don't understand, but something, it is, I feel like I must worship him. I must follow his ways. If I want to truly save my people, I must follow this Cohirn. He gives us a lot of information. Now we're back in the library and everything's missing. Yet the items that we'd taken earlier still remain in our possession. Now it is time to find the floating chair. Before we left, Cohirn guided us to locations of mini chairs, and the one that is here is guarded by a Minotaur. Apparently, Tarl found a maze. Most likely the Minotaur is in there. It's a very long maze. Something smells rotten. We turn some corners, and next thing we know, there it is.
We'll rewind time about 10 minutes. Well, not for you guys. You're still standing in front of the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
But about 10 minutes ago, the wizard bumbled in to the antechamber of the library down the stairs. And at the bottom of the stairs, you are presented with a grand, empty library. It looks like things have been burned, shelves have been tipped over. It looks thoroughly ransacked.
Do I see any books?
None.
What do I see? Rocks and empty shelves?
A big stone library underground and empty shelves, tipped over.
Giant pile of ashes.
Giant pile of ashes, broken tables.
Hole in the ground.
A hole in the floor. And there is... It's pretty dimly lit, but you can see clearly across the way that there is an entryway to what looks like a labyrinth. It's got some designs around the door.
I was going to say, if it's like this giant thing overlooking the labyrinth, that'd be neat.
I'll take a guessing spot check to look around the room. Not for anything in particular.
Okay. That'd be your investigate.
Damn it, where'd it go? 17.
17? Yeah, it looks like it was tossed maybe a century ago, 2 centuries ago.
There's dust on all the broken shit.
There's dust everywhere.
Cool.
And there's some footprints in the dust, but you recognize them. They don't seem too out of place.
You see some tiny paws, some bigger paws.
I don't see tiny
some
paws.
bigger
He's
paws,
on somebody's
and then
shoulders.
you see just boots.
He doesn't walk.
How big
What are
is
you talking
Kuznets?
about?
Huh?
How tall is Kuznets?
6'2", 6,
6'2".
I am now.
6'3", yeah.
How tall are you? How big are you?
6'4".
Oh,
So you're taller, and are you bigger?
Kind of.
Like
No.
His
no?
Not by much.
Like would he look like a bodybuilder as far as those things go?
Not really. He doesn't look anywhere. He doesn't look as strong as Kuznets.
Oh,
Yeah. He has one arm he's a white shaman. The white part of him is just average, but his black arm looks like his original arm was replaced with another shaman's
it's
arm.
slightly.
You're poking around in this empty library. You hear, actually quite clearly, overhead, a booming voice announce a question. What is the difference between an owlbear?
And, could you use it in a sentence?
No response.
Shrugs.
Okay.
Wanders towards the door.
Alright. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
2.
2. Give me a strength saving throw as this pit trap opens up below you.
15.
15. Yeah, you fall about 5 feet, but you catch yourself on a root or something. And give me a dexterity check to climb it.
3.
3. You slip and fall the rest of the way into this pit. About a 10-foot fall, and that is... You take 2 points of falling damage.
Ow!
so that's 15 feet altogether.
Yep.
Anything fun down here?
So that's like
And it's just a square pit. There's a skeleton here. It looks happy.
It has a friend.
Yeah.
Does the skeleton have anything besides a friend?
Nope. There's nothing on this skeleton.
Absent-mindedly, I ask, how long you been here? Come here often? As I start looking for a way up.
Okay.
it responds.
Investigate.
2 years.
17.
17. You climb your way out of this pit.
Oh, man. Dust myself off, and I continue towards the door.
Continuing towards the door.
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
poke the ground in front of me with the stick, however.
Okay. Tink, 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 tink. Thud.
Thud, 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 thud.
Dexterity saving throw.
12?
12.
Wait, 13.
13. You duck as a stone ramrod swings down from the ceiling.
I like to imagine he drops something.
Oops.
What?
And it goes up and away.
I look to the other side of the room.
And
In
it
on the roof.
starts to swing back.
I take a step to the back and the right.
Okay. And it misses you. And it misses you again, and again, and again. Finally it settles, and it just looks like someone carved a tree stump or a log out of stone.
No fun etchings on it.
Nothing.
Stick poke.
Ting.
I try and push it a little bit.
Oop, crap. Ah! One of the chains snaps, and one end of it crashes into the floor with a very loud bang. You all hear it.
No.
But the path is still ahead.
Well, I climb on top of this boulder and I try and peek out around over the top. So I'm imagining it's like square
Mm-hmm.
and a corner dropped in.
Yep.
So I just slide up and I peek over. I'll roll for that, I guess.
Okay.
It'd be a spot. I'm specifically looking for traps.
Okay.
16.
You don't see any traps. Except for the one that you fell into and the one that nearly took off your head.
Ancient tombs, bullshit. Who reset all these damn traps?
But the path, like I said, is still ahead.
Forward.
Okay. Guys,
Yes.
Yes.
roll initiative.
A wild mage appears.
Whoa! 17.
Hey guys! Ah!
Go ahead.
20, not nat.
Okay.
8
So tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Or the next day.
17.
Halthas? Gonna need yours as well because you got it.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm. Me wandering around and poking at stuff will take precedence over all the important shit.
Well, you clearly see a trail of things left on the floor.
I'll be following that very slowly.
Okay.
Anyway,
Now that that's over with.
alright, let me get the stats. Blah.
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 Oh.
Oh. Blah.
What just
I
happened?
have no idea. I'm just waiting for him to do.
I don't know.
Hurry up, DM. We're devolving. We're tumbling down the evolutionary ladder. I'm dead.
So you're walking at just normal pace, or are you
A little
going
slower.
fast?
A little slower. I'm scared of these traps.
Okay. In the labyrinth, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm moving forward. I've seen the paws. I mean, the little mabobs. I have a feeling that I'm going to run into my party members. I try not to think about the idea that these may not be my party members and this could be
But
really
would
shitty.
you think that if along the path there's a lot of stuff and that we've obviously traveled in a group along this path, that the traps would not be, that there wouldn't be any traps?
You guys all walked through the main entrance and I nearly died twice.
That's
There are
true.
no traps when you guys walk through.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh.
you did hear something go
That's true.
as you entered the labyrinth.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't
I can
tell me
understand
that.
his logic.
I will be
So-
salty.
You're like,
Facing
so many
this
traps.
gigantic minotaur,
Yes.
skeletal with tatters of flesh,
rotting.
rotting, a strange, sickly green glow from its eye sockets,
Tell me about the tendons.
and it is wielding a
Pizza.
great axe,
Cutter.
Pizza cutter.
and it raises its great axe towards you, and two other minotaurs, undead minotaurs, come in from the sides.
Now would be a good time to turn undead, don't you think?
The one that is acting now takes steps towards. Let's see. It's by towards Kuznets,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's the fiery swords. It attracts moths.
yeah, and takes a swing with its great axe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still hidden in shadow, right?
Yeah.
You can't really hide from.
As much as things that use sight to see,
Uh,
well, they don't. They sense.
21 versus your AC.
12?
12.
Yeah.
If you flip those digits, you'll be good.
Let's see.
Can I dodge?
You tried.
Mhm.
You
I'm
tried.
very acrobatic.
Not anymore. You lost your leg.
Oh no.
You take 21 points of damage.
That's over half my health. Well, actually, that's exactly half my health.
That's my health.
And this thing's turn is up. Baron, you're up.
Are they all within 30 feet of me, or
This one is. The other two are not.
how far are the other two?
50 feet.
Can I move past this one without incurring attack?
Yeah, you could catty corner it.
I'm a catacorn, right?
Okay.
Move up so I'm 30 feet between each of them.
Okay.
And let's say... My lady, these vile abominations do not deserve a fair fight.
Okay.
And use Channel Divinity, turn undead.
What's the save DC?
13.
Failed.
Wisdom.
Succeeded. Okay. So the one that was attacking Kuznets failed. Okay. They all take 10-foot step away. The one in front of you moving away incurs an attack of opportunity.
Okay, but that'd be a single attack, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I slash at him with my red steel. That doesn't sound as cool. Red steel sword.
Okay.
5.
5.
You were intimidated by taking half your hit points through a
Yeah.
swing. Welcome to my world.
Miss.
Yeah.
Halthas, you move closer to them. Passive reveals no traps. And one of the other Minotaurs attempts to move in. The one on the right throws his great axe at Varen,
Okay.
rolling a 13.
Miss.
Yeah. And it goes behind Varen and crashes into the hallway. Dridyn,
You should grab that on your
Yes.
you are up.
How am I going to do this, man? Okay. I'm going to dip an arrow in some weapon oil with a
Okay.
flaming effect. And are any of them facing away from me?
Technically, the one that was pushed away from Kuznets is. He is 25 feet from you.
I'm going to loose an arrow at that one.
Okay.
All right. Plus proficiency. I think that should be about 15. Yeah.
Add 5.
Add 5?
At 5.
Because proficiency is 3 plus your dex.
That's what I said.
So yeah, add 5.
It
Is that
comes to
already
15.
calculated in his attack modifier? Let me see your sheet.
Oh, attack modifier? Then it would be an 8.
Hold on.
Could you just write down the pluses you get?
I did?
Attack
Like-
plus 3. That
Like
is
next to
your-
the item you're going to use, like plus 6 to sword because it uses strength, not dexterity, and plus 8
Yes,
to
so
arrows
18.
because it gives you
18?
dexterity.
18, that's a hit. Roll damages.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I was almost terrified that I ruined everything. And would I add a die to that for
Fire. For
Is
D4?
D?
Actually, it's just automatic 5 fire damage.
All right. But for this sneaky, do I add something?
Yes.
So it's a
2d6.
plus 8 to all of his
Is that
arrow
2d6?
attacks?
3.
For a
3d6.
Okay. We all
Sneak
need to
attack.
remember that. In fact, I'm going to
So
write it down.
3d6 plus the one that I'm rolling for attack for damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all 4. 8, 13, 18, plus the 5 damage, 23.
Okay, 1
nice shot.
Yep. Was that surprise at all, or?
You got the sneak attack on that.
Oh, okay.
And that was how much damage?
23.
23. Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't sneak attack dead things because that meant that you hit their critical spots and they don't have a heartbeat or pulse. But he doesn't hit their critical parts because they don't use them.
He's a
It's
rogue.
no. A sneak attack doesn't necessarily mean hitting an organ. It's just he didn't. The creature he was attacking was unaware of his presence.
Was something that it was okay to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you cracked its skull. When using weapons of piercing damage, you take a severe penalty to your 2-hit. Because there are no vital organs. So, it basically, if you want to hit a critical point, it's a called shot, no matter what.
Gotcha.
And this thing, it probably did more damage because it actually is a zombie and not a skeleton, so it has a little bit of flesh to,
Yeah.
okay, to catch fire.
Yep.
The fire I can agree with.
Are you doing anything else?
As a bonus action, I want to see if I can move somewhere to hide. Is that possible? Because one of my bonus actions is I can hide.
Oh, you've kind of already made yourself known.
Oh, okay.
Sure, you could hide from the things that sense the living.
Oh, okay. My bad.
And sent fire.
Well, then I'm just gonna kind of back off a little and get ready to knock another arrow to get ready.
Okay. Reloading is minor action. On his action, Tarl runs to the Minotaur that is farther back and still has its great axe. That is a badass looking great axe. And swings his flute at it essentially, uttering a very strange set of words. And alright. And on his, for a minor action, he will roll around to the back of it. And the Minotaur that he just attacked will, that's the wrong guy, will kick backwards. And that's a hit on Tarl. That ain't good. Craps.
Oh no, the cleric!
And Tarl is thrown back 20 feet and knocked unconscious. He is featherfalled.
Okay.
Safe.
But he's still unconscious.
And with
Kuznets.
I quickly chug a bit of potion of giant strength.
Okay.
So I just whip out that bottle real quick and take a chug.
Alright.
And what does that do for me?
That's going to add a plus D4 to all attacks.
Okay. And does it help with any defense? Or is it just...
It does boost your AC by 1.
Okay.
And for the little slug you took, it will last for the time of 4 turns.
Okay. So then I do a multi-attack on the Minotaur that's still next to me.
Okay.
And you said my attack goes by +4? Or a D4?
Plus a D4, yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's remember that for now. So I do multi-attack. First I swing with the red steel sword.
Okay.
I miss.
And they're still flaming?
They're still flaming.
Okay.
And then I swing... Wait, okay, so... 3... Yeah, I miss.
You roll the D4 with the D20. And
Okay.
you add that to your 2-hit.
Okay, so... 14.
14's a hit.
And then I roll for the damage.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. So I needed to roll a d4 with the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12's a hit too.
Okay.
Victory!
Sweet. And then that's a 1d8 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
1d8. God damn it, which one's... This one. 1d8
plus 3 plus the d4.
plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 6 is 12 plus the d4
Plus the d4.
is 12 plus 3 is 15. So with my black steel sword, I do 15.
What type?
Okay.
Jeez.
Black steel.
Black steel.
And then
Even the Minotaurs does it.
with my red steel. Oh, wait, plus 5 for burning.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 50, so 20.
20. Okay.
And then 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 4 is 13
Okay.
plus 6 is 19 plus 5 24.
24.
24
Plus,
would-
it seems to be. It seems to take extra damage from the black steel.
Black steel. Black steel. Or
This
the
is red steel.
red steel. Uh-huh.
Red
Oh,
steel.
Red steel.
Red steel.
red steel.
That was 24 plus the unknown bonus.
Unknown bonus.
Oh, okay.
Unnoticed.
20 and 24. I just did 44 points of damage.
Right.
And I'm gonna walk around the corner and do 6.
Hi.
I killed it. Those experience points are mine. I call them.
Bullshit. I killed it.
What's that?
Okay.
Stabby.
You take a minor.
What's up?
You take a minor action to do anything.
A
Or
minor.
wait, no, your minor was to.
Drink the potion. Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. Is he at least bloodied?
He doesn't have blood.
Very much so. Well, it's,
Rotten blood.
yeah. Some
Is
of the
he-
flesh
He's gooey.
peeling
Is he
off.
organed?
Anyway, so he, that Minotaur, attempts to gore you with his horns, rolling a 25,
Ow.
Jesus. Okay.
and that's
I have a feeling I'm going to be unconscious.
it's 15 points of damage.
15.
Yep.
And does the strength potion negate any of that?
No.
Okay, so
Makes it stab really muscly stuff.
Oh god, the tank's dying.
I'm,
Well, that is his job.
And so, Varen, you are up.
I made a reference to our podcast. It was good.
I rush the Minotaur that's attacking them
Okay.
and club it over the back with my warhammer.
All right. Roll it up.
15.
15 is a hit.
Alright, plus strength. And 9 damage.
9 damage. To the one that was attacking Kuznets, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. Alright, yep. This thing does not look good. Alright.
Like with 7 health, am I fighting the Volky, full Volky?
You could utter that command word.
Oh, what was it again? I don't remember.
Now would be a
command
good
word.
time to remember.
Yeah.
You'll find it out in a dream.
Wait, did I
As
don't
you
even
drift
know.
between the
Put
worlds
it down.
on the horn of
I
a
did?
minotaur.
Wait, no, that's not it. Are you sure I wrote it down?
No, I thought you did. You just say, I utter the command word.
Unless you have multiple command words, you can't
I
fuck
do
it
have
up.
multiple command words.
How large are these things' great axes?
They're pretty great.
They're pretty axes.
They're about 12 to 15 feet long. The blade itself is about 5 feet.
That's awesome.
Where am I standing?
We'll just edit that fucker in post.
Okay.
So you utter the command word for,
Volky, yeah.
alright, this is once weekly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you attack non-discriminately the nearest thing to you. All of your attacks are now at +5 in wolf form.
Okay.
+5 on top of everything else.
Yeah.
And your damages are increased by a D10.
Oh, it's a great thing I have a Minotaur in between.
+5,
Damage minus 10.
and damage plus a D10.
Plus D10.
So, as a minor action, you take Volky form
Okay.
and attack the nearest thing to you.
Well, it's not my turn yet. It's going to be his turn. So I'm going to do this on my turn. I go full Volky. So I'm not actually...
Well, no, it's your turn.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Wait.
No, it's
No,
it's his turn.
Yeah.
It's Dryden's turn.
since someone's on combat yet.
Right. And Halthas, give me a dexterity saving throw.
20. Not nat.
Okay. You successfully dodge a pit trap.
Who keeps putting this shit here?
And Dridyn.
Is there anything
Wait.
in the pit trap?
Nope, one sec.
Look inside.
There's a pit
The
in that trap.
Minotaur that threw its great axe now tries to rush forward, but can't
Oh,
due to your turn undead. And it hasn't taken damage yet. So it can't do anything.
just yet.
Dryden.
Yes, of course. Any facing away from me now still, or?
That one that is next to now the wolfing out wolf.
All right. So would that wouldn't involve sneak, would it?
No, because
But I also have crit and advantage on surprise.
okay, advantage on surprise. Well, it's not really surprised.
But you could okay.
Is this the word?
But I am flanking it.
No, that's the Volky's name.
Okay.
But I am flanking it. So what does that do?
You get a sneak attack.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh well, that's definitely above an 18.
Okay.
So if that should be good, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your damages.
Okay.
Plus your 3d6 to sneak.
All right. There's my other 3d6.
And this one is not flaming.
No, I forgot to put it, so I'm not gonna say that it is.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
You got it.
On which one? The one that.
The one that's not
That's
that's
right.
facing away from me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Without flaming, it doesn't seem to, it seems mildly irritated that an arrow just tinked right through it.
Ting, 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 ting.
It did that damage though, right?
Maybe.
That's how the game works, right?
Maybe. It could have resistances to piercing damage. Maybe.
Tarl, still unconscious. The Minotaur that has taken lighter damage rushes and attacks Dryden with Great Axe. Rolling a 17.
Higher than 13.
Oh.
And that is 16 points of damage.
That's some damage, all right. I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Oh.
Kuznets.
Kuznets. Okay, so real quick, my armor class, did that get anything
From
from the Volky?
no.
Okay. That's fine. Well, then, obviously, like, just so people visually understand what happened, when I uttered the command word, which is, and so, like, as I transform, I, like, basically throw my swords into the ground, and then just rage out, become a full raging white wolf with black fur, with black frosted tips, and I go, huh? No. And obviously, I attack indiscriminately the closest thing to me, which is still the Minotaur,
and then the other wolf,
and then yeah. So you should probably get away.
He'll just work his way down the line.
Yeah. Make sure everybody has a Minotaur in between them and me.
They don't. You're not there.
Huh?
You're not there.
You're Volky.
Oh, right. Well, but they saw me change.
Yeah, but you can't communicate.
Oh, I'm not communicating. This is just...
You can't meta this.
Okay, fine.
I mean, there's going to be a guy walking around the corner saying, "Hey, guys, oh, Jesus!
Oh, jeez. But yeah, he can still actually bring me out of it. But, so now obviously claws, and bite if I get to 2.
Yep.
And...
The question is this because he's enraged, or...
What? No, it's... What?
Curious if I could snap you out of it in a different way as well.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah. So, and, which I just realized, I'm enraged and still under the effect of giant strength, potion of giant strength for
How
3
big is
more
this
rounds.
room?
So you still get the plus D4.
How
Yeah.
big is this room? Did his head go through the ceiling yet?
No, it's a 10 by 10, it's
It's 100 feet.
100 feet by 100 feet, yeah.
Giant strength doesn't make you giant; it just gives you the strength of a giant.
No,
And his Volky form,
It-
you're about 7.5 feet tall.
yeah, it's just like a really big dire wolf.
Oh.
Yep.
I want to ride it into combat.
Good luck, he'll eat
Roll
you. Okay, so with my right hand, nat 1, plus 4. Doesn't count.
No. So come back with the other one at least.
Wait. Is that a 1 or a 7?
That's a
That's 7.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's 7 plus 4.
7.
So 7 plus 4.
It's 11.
That's much better.
And
Nice light.
plus your plus 5.
7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 5 is 16.
16 is definitely a hit.
A hit. And then with claws, that's 1d6 plus 1 slashing.
Mm-hmm. Then plus the D10 for wolf form.
Okay,
So roll a 6 and a 10.
a 6 and a 10. Wait.
10 is a UFO looking thing.
Yeah. And then this, and then a 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 1, 12. Plus 5, 17.
17. Okay.
Now I'm going to roll for the...
It crumbles.
Okay.
I want to bite it.
Yep. You bash some of the bones against the wall. some rotting flesh splashes on your next target.
So, all right, what's next to me? You're my next target.
He's the nearest thing to you.
And that's my left hand.
That's your left hand.
So let's see. 9, 15, 20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the D20 plus the D4 for the 2 hit.
Oh, D plus D4.
Plus the plus 5, yeah.
So 9, 10, 11, 16.
Miss.
Okay.
He misses. Okay.
What is your armor?
17.
Holy cow!
Yeah, just barely missed. You're lucky because I would have had a bite after that.
Yeah.
That's why I can't sneak.
So, okay, you
And then I just howl.
Oh, fuck.
and
Actually, more like I growl, howl.
Right?
Growl.
Varen, you are up.
Could grapple him.
I shift one step.
Bravo.
Okay, shift one down. So you've shifted one.
Calm yourself. You are to be the chief of the Cherny Volki. This is not how one should act.
Bite.
Whatever.
Roll wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw. Not you, him.
Oh. 15... 17?
17. You can choose whether or not you stop.
I stop.
Okay. With 2 remaining Minotaurs.
Yeah, but both my teammates are between the Minotaurs, and they just don't seem to want to change that.
Yeah. All right. So, what other action do you do? Because that was a minor action. Or, yeah, minor action.
So I could still take an attack action if I really...
Yes. There's a Minotaur on Dridyn, and there's one that there's still the one that kicked Tarl.
Yeah.
I drop my shield and sword and warhammer.
And then...
I attempt to pick up the great axe.
It's way the fuck over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought... I'm
So
talking...
you dropped the...
Wasn't the one that was fighting him had his great axe?
yeah, but that was on the other side of you. Or on the other
He
side of you.
he threw it.
The one.
It's
that's-
not within reach.
Wait, I thought the one that threw it was outside of my...
No, the one that he took out was on the other side of him from you. It's out of reach. So
Gotcha.
you dropped your sword and shield, or your hammer and shield. What next?
Oh, I didn't know that, so I can't do anything.
You could cast a spell.
I cast Scorching Ray at the farthest Minotaur.
Okay, the one that's still in the back ranks near Tarl.
Yep.
Okay,
Focusing all 3 rays at it.
roll it up.
So... Just range attack?
Yep.
Yep.
Plus your spell attack modifier.
First one. First one is 17.
Hit.
Second one's 14.
Hit.
And third one is 20. Not nat.
Hit. Roll them and add them up.
8. Oh, shit. 6. So 14 plus damage. Which is 19.
19 for all 3 rays.
All 3 rays combined hitting him.
That was a weak ray.
It's 2d6 for each ray.
Yeah.
And I hit 3 ones.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Up next, we have Halthas. There was no complication getting through this section.
There's no complication in walking. I continue to do so.
Yay.
The Minotaur that you caused damage to is now free to move in. And it does so towards you. And seeing as it's the one that threw its great axe, attempts to gore you. Rolling a 22.
Yeah, it's...
And that is 8. There we go.
Good God.
It's 11 15 damage. Dridyn,
Yes,
you are up.
I am up.
Now you're down.
Oh, can you guess what I'm gonna do?
Something awesome.
Something quickly.
You know what? Never mind. Sorry, that was wrong. I just looked at my sheet and saw something. All right, are either of them really close to one? Wait, I'm really close to one. What am I saying?
You are close to one, yes.
I'm gonna draw my dirk and plunge away with my dirk.
Okay.
That's over 19.
Over 19 is a hit.
And I have to roll 3d4. And I think of fire.
Of fire, okay.
That's 4, 5,
Nine.
10.
10?
Alright.
Okay. And you temporarily engulf it in flames.
Oh, I don't say that in character.
Or do you do?
No.
Okay.
No, not at the moment. Maybe later.
Anything else?
As a bonus action, can I dash away? Because it says I have a bonus action to dash.
You would have to take disengage.
Oh, well, I use my bonus action to
Am I
disengage.
right there? He has to disengage, then dash.
Yes.
Well, that would.
He can't dash. He can only disengage because he already used his.
Move, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
And you can't disengage either because you took
Wait,
the
you
move.
moved?
No, he has it as a bonus action.
Ah, yes. So if you dash, you would probably take an attack of opportunity. If you disengage, basically shift 1, you'll be fine.
Actually, if he takes disengage that way, he can move his full speed.
Really?
But he didn't move.
It's true.
He was
He was right
attacking-
next to
It's
me.
because he attacked. He
So if I could disengage and then move back a few feet,
Yes.
then I do that.
Okay.
if you attack, he can't take your action.
Gotcha.
Alright, so.
I'm a rogue.
And Tarl, you hear him start to snore. The Minotaur that you just stabbed at.
He's crying.
He's on fire. He's like, why would you do that?
Why did you do that? Meanie. You're a bully.
I know, I swear.
Such a meaner.
Takes a clomp towards you and attempts to kick you.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Rolling a 17.
As a reaction, I want to do uncanny dodge, which can half for a reaction.
Okay.
So instead of 17, it's half of 17.
Well, no, it's
Rounding up.
you still take the attack.
Oh.
It's
It has
you
damage.
have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So you
thought
take-
that was the damage. My bad.
Right. You take 3 points of damage.
Woohoo! It grazes my side. I'm like, ah!
So you take 2 points.
No,
As it rounds up.
I reduced it.
Oh.
Yeah, so 3.
Oh, I apologize.
So that was... Okay, so I'm at... Okay.
Kuznets.
Kuznets.
Please
Okay.
don't say that every time he says your name.
Nearest thing to you?
Yes.
Oh, you chose to stop. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do?
What's the nearest one to me?
The nearest one to you is over by Dryden.
Okay.
Or wait, no.
No, we're across from him.
Oh, I'm kind of like right behind
That's right. Right next to Varen.
Varen.
And one came up and attacked Varen, so.
Okay, so where am I in relation to Varen and the other one? I'm behind
It's-
Varen, like at his side.
You're like diagonal one, and this thing is directly in front of him.
So I'm like this, and it's there,
Yeah.
so I can easily move behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So I grab my swords, and I
Okay.
move behind him, and I assume the fire is out on the swords.
Yes.
Okay. So I move behind the Minotaur attacking. What's your name?
Varen.
Okay, Varen. Well, I keep wanting to call you Craven for some reason. All right, and I attack with both my swords.
Okay.
And I still have the potion of giant strength for 2 more turns.
Yep.
9, 12, 17.
17's a hit.
So that's the red steel sword. 1d8 plus 4. D8. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Plus the D4 for damage on that too.
D4. Wait, D4.
You'll get it eventually.
8. Sweet. Nat 8. 9, 10, 11. Plus 4. 15. Plus 6. 21.
Okay.
And then I swing with my black steel sword.
Mm-hmm.
Black steel.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
Okay.
And that's 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d4 plus 6. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeez Louise.
12.
He's calculating more than I have to by sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
So 12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the red steel one still do more damage?
Yes.
Sweet.
It looks like it's barely hanging on.
Yay! Barely hanging on. And do I still have another minor?
Yes.
Can I drink a potion?
Yes.
Okay, so I drink a health potion. That's a D6 or what?
D12.
D12. This one.
Or as I like to call them, dwelves.
This one.
I don't, but now I kind of want to.
8. Yay!
8. Yay. Real quick.
Now I'm at double digits in hell.
Awesome. This is gonna suck.
Oh no.
1 moment.
Oh!
What?
We'll see.
What if you raise the Minotaur?
I can't raise something that's already been raised once.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Necromancy rules.
Okay.
As in the rules of necromancy, not that it rules.
Give me a D percentile. That's your 2d10.
2d10.
Here.
Okay. What do I do?
You
Just-
roll them both.
Roll.
22.
I wish it was a 20. That's just 2 2s.
That's
22.
22.
Oh, 22. Okay.
If it's below as a percentile, one of them's a 10s, one of them's
Oh.
Okay, and your giant strength loses effect.
Okay. Potion of giant strength loses effect.
Yep. God damn it.
You finally got to use it too.
Yeah, but I'm so disappointed in this one. They
Why?
took my favorite result off.
Huh.
If you rolled a 100 on the potion misability table,
Uh-huh.
it had one word: explosion.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you could explode from the inside out.
Well, I still have 3/4 of a bottle left, so.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of opportunity to die horribly.
Yeah.
And where the fuck did you go?
That would be a terrible way to kill that character off.
Right?
All this dramatic stuff, and then suddenly he dies from exploding potions.
Yeah.
Welcome to life.
All right.
1 minute you're awesome, and the next you're dead.
Yeah.
Just happens. It's how
So-
most adventurers go.
Yeah, and
I shift one
shift 1.
and chill touch, activating Reaper.
Okay. Tell me about Reaper.
I get to cast the ability the spell twice.
Okay.
So, one at the one attacking Dridyn, one at the one attacking Kuznets.
You mean the one attacking you?
What's the spell save DC?
That is a ranged attack
Oh, okay.
for both.
All right.
I've never heard of
Doesn't
this.
it do something special
Sure.
against undead? Like make it so
21
they
for the
can't hear?
first one, that would be the one attacking him.
Well, it's attacking you. I'm behind it.
It will probably. And that's an 8.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one misses.
Doesn't it deal extra damage to undead or something?
It deals 2d8, and undead cannot attack me this turn.
Okay. So you rolled 8.
That was his attack on the second one.
Oh,
So it missed.
so yeah, you missed
Yeah,
that one.
and the one that we're fighting can't attack me
Right.
until the end of my
damage?
next turn.
Good lord.
Roll on the damn table.
9 plus 5. 14.
So it's...
It crumbles.
Yes.
All right, there's one.
So meanwhile, there's one more, and it's attacking me.
Yes.
I tried.
It's okay.
Um,
You're up.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Did
You're up.
No.
Okay.
There's a straightaway in front of you, leading to where you hear some sounds of bones crumbling and.
Then I
shit
start
happening.
moving slower and stealthier as I'm alone and I don't like the sounds of bone crumbling.
I love how he doesn't think for a second, oh, that could be my teammates. Let me go save them.
Yeah. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
12.
12? Mm-hmm. You barely dodge a swinging trunk, essentially.
Good thing I'm going slow and careful then.
If you're going faster, you just would have bypassed it altogether.
All right. And the remaining Minotaur turns towards Varen, rushes and attempts to gore.
Passing me, which invokes an attack of opportunity. No, okay.
Rolled a nat fucking 1.
I hope both his horns are in the ground.
Gores himself.
Its head twists around the wrong way, and you can hear crunching and cracking as it deals Gesundheit damage to itself. What are you doing?
Oh, I have my, I don't know, death clerics work and all that shit.
Okay. All right. And up next we have Dridyn.
All right. The Minotaur's no longer near me?
The Minotaur is. How far did you dash?
I didn't dash. I disengaged and I moved back
Okay.
a couple of feet.
So yeah, it's like 10, 15 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Is it facing away from me?
No. Well,
Damn it.
yes.
Yes!
Fuck.
Yes!
And it rushed, so it's farther away.
It was the weirdest looking rush you've ever seen in your life.
Short
It,
bow,
flailed
short bow, short bow, weapon oil.
Okay. Short bow, weapon
Me and Kuznets as a team took down 2.
For 17.
17's a hit.
And that's for these. Fire's automatic 5, plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could have gone better. 11, so 16.
16. All right, and it is on fire in front of, well,
You'd be in front of me.
yeah, in front of Kuznets.
Kuznets, yes. Just like saying my name. I'm sorry. Sue me.
Roll a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
as this arrow kind of takes its way through the skeletal portion and
Right into you.
Hey, man, at least I'm like probably causing
and you
small
are
fractures.
now on fire. Your fur doesn't burn though.
I'm sorry.
So how much damage do I take?
Roll damage.
I did. Oh, for him?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's reduced by half. Except for the fire.
With the same amount of dice?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it surprised you.
Scott!
Oh!
That's 14, 19.
Halved?
Halved?
Halved.
It's half of 19.
Rounded up, I take it.
rounded down.
9.
9, 10.
No.
9
9? Okay.
plus 5 fire damage.
Oh.
14.
I was counting in fire damage.
Oh.
Half.
Oh.
So it's standard damage. Take that half plus the 5
Oh, okay.
fire.
So then it's the 14, 8. Wait, no. Sorry. 7. My
Plus
bad.
5 is
12.
12.
there we go.
12 and you're on
Sorry.
fire.
Thanks.
Somebody put me out.
Prestidigit.
Well, let's see. Carl still snores away.
Did you press?
Kuznets, you're up. You take another 5 points of fire damage.
And I'm dead.
Not dead, down.
I'm down.
Don't worry,
I'm
you're
sorry.
not. You come back from this. I'd know.
And roll.
But you said it was mostly fleshy.
Mhm.
So the arrow didn't hit any of the flesh?
Not mostly fleshy.
It's a zombie.
Partially fleshy.
It's a zombie, though.
Yeah.
So
It hit whatever bone was visible and bounced off.
Yeah, there's still
most zombies aren't.
There's
are-
still very exposed bone areas. It flew through the rib cage.
This is my
These
punishment.
things
for
are
I don't
using
know
a
what
bow.
you consider
These
a
things are
zombie. They
1,000
have
years
barely,
old as well.
very little flesh, or very little bone usually. It's mostly flesh.
Well,
As compared to a skeleton?
it's a magical
It's-
construct.
Exactly.
And
It's up
also
in the air.
1,000 years old.
It doesn't matter. This is my punishment for using a bow.
It is.
And it's
Firing
punishing you,
into melee.
punishing me. Yeah.
So you're no longer on fire.
Okay.
Give me a death save. This is a straight D20 plus your con mod. 3 successes, you live. 3 fails, you die.
7,
Unless I can.
10.
10. Okay, that's 1 success.
No, it's
You
just roll one.
You roll the next one on your
Okay.
next turn.
Nat 20, you stand up. Nat 1.
Varen, you're up.
Oh, Jesus. This thing's right next to me, or?
Yep.
So are some arrows. I'd suggest standing away from it.
Oh, man.
I pull my greatsword off of my back
Okay.
and drop it right into the freaking.
Okay.
So,
Drop it into what?
the Minotaur.
Thank you.
So,
Into Kuznets.
Yeah.
24.
You won't suffer, buddy.
24 is a hit. No, I'm not dead.
Wow!
Snake eyes.
Oh. 18. No, wait. To 5.
How do you go from 18 to 5?
Brain fart.
Math.
I was looking at my freaking D20.
Okay. That seemed to mildly irritate it.
You gently caress it with your greatsword.
Halthas. No complications. You move closer.
One day, guys.
The Minotaur takes a kick at you. No, attempts to gore you. My bad. For rolling a 19,
Hit.
13 points.
I'm still alive!
Nice.
Don't hit me with an arrow.
And takes a bonus action and attempts to kick you. Rolling a 17
I'm dead. Or down.
for 1 whole point of damage.
Okay, I'm still good. I'm still alive.
My turn.
You are up.
I look at Kuznets and I shout, Ifra!
Swap.
Yeah. And then I pull out my dirk, my cursed dirk,
Okay.
and I swing at the leg of this, big old Minotaur. It's, higher than a 17.
Okay.
And I gather up. Nope, that's D4s. My bad. And I think of what elements? What are they? Fire, water, air,
Ice.
ice.
Void.
Ice. Not acid though.
No.
Ice. I'm gonna go with ice.
Okay.
For 7, 10. Thanks.
Okay. This thing turns into a giant ice cube, but seems to still be alive.
Can I do a bonus action and try to?
Just barely.
Can I use my bonus action to just shove up against it as hard as I can?
Give me a strength check.
Oh gosh, please! Non-nat 20.
Varen.
Oh!
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh fuck, sorry. I'm just gonna kill the entire team on accident. No! Nat 1.
I'm gonna walk around the corner and what the shit happened?
I killed the cleric! You killed the guy that can revive him! Oh my god!
And party wipe.
You take 2 points of damage,
I'm down.
Oh good!
Wait, no. No,
and this thing landed on something soft and squishy.
no, I'm not down.
But it expires.
I was so terrified that it was just gonna do massive damage and I was gonna hate myself.
No.
Well, you gotta realize he's in fucking scale mail.
Oh, yes.
Scale armor.
I was so terrified that I killed the newest member of our party.
Kuznets,
I'm just
Yes.
barely alive.
give me another death save.
Yeah, 14, 6.
Passed.
That's 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make your next one anyway.
12.
Oh, that's
13?
13, you are up at 1 whopping hit point.
Dryden goes to pat you on the back. 1 sneak attack damage.
Halthas?
Still walking, very slowly.
Okay.
You didn't hear me shout Ifra?
I heard a lot of things, namely 16 traps go off on me.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Like this one. 6.
6. A spear trap activates and hits you through the chest for 21 points of damage.
What? He's done.
I'm down.
Down?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He only has 21 health.
Yeah. Okay. You're down, not dead. You all heard something squeak off in the distance. And we're out of combat.
Okay, so he's up.
You are up.
I'm gonna go find what that squeak was.
Okay.
I think somebody owes me some health potions.
Me as well.
He didn't down you. He barely tickled you.
Very close, actually.
So
Potions.
walking off into the passageway, give me a dexterity saving throw.
11.
11. Sweet. You barely dodge a spear trap as you see the human wizard lying impaled on the floor. Schultz.
Schultz.
Halthas, give me a death save.
10. No. 12.
12.
The cleric's on the way,
Success.
buddy.
Holy crap.
And Dryden,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm scavenging the bodies.
You find bone, you find bits of tattered flesh, you find a key.
Keep.
Okay. And that's on the one nearest you.
Alright. We didn't see a chair.
Not in here.
Oh.
Kuznets.
Yes. Well, I just took a potion and now I'm up to 13 health.
Okay.
I look around the room and see if there's any other doors aside from the one we came in.
All right. There's a single doorway. The other two just look like small chambers.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 10 feet. But this door to the north
North.
just leads into a large chamber as well.
Okay. Do I hear anything like a possible threat coming from that way?
According to your passive, you hear nothing.
Okay. So I'm going to just sit there and kind of
contemplate your life.
yeah, like kind of meditate, kind of like just get my shit together.
Near-death experiences suck, don't they?
They really do.
By the way, I'm sorry. Was I at full healing surges? Because I don't know if I forgot to add back my healing surges.
Didn't you spend a couple of healing surges on a short rest? Or
No, it was me. I should.
Okay.
Yeah.
I spent one as well.
Then you were at full healing surges.
Okay, thanks.
One more dexterity saving throw.
I was gonna say, can I drink that health potion you just gave me before I keep moving?
You didn't call it before I rolled it. Dexterity saving throw.
19.
19. You dodge a pit trap and you're standing over the bleeding out wizard.
Okay, can we just say, before I do this, I drink a health potion.
Okay. Drink your health potion. D12.
Hopefully a drop or two lands on my
2.
chest.
How much?
2. I'm at 3 health.
Sweet.
And
I pull a spear out of Halthas
While he's doing this, I peer down the hallway.
okay.
and just give him a slight boot. Get up.
All right. You are revived. You are at 1 whole hit point.
Cool.
Is that Halthas?
How would he know?
I don't know, it's a human.
Is he wearing robes?
No, he's wearing farmer clothes.
Halthas, if that's you, say something.
Necromancy.
Okay, it's Halthas.
Tarl, by the way, snores on.
He just passed the hell out.
He's knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
I walk over to Tarl,
Mm-hmm.
and I jostle him awake. Tarl!
What? What? Did we win?
Yeah, we killed the Minotaurs.
Poor Taro.
Oh.
Are we in the afterlife? What happened?
No, I just saw the afterlife, buddy. It ain't fun.
Send me back.
Oh. Well, that was fun. He looks behind himself. That room back there looks important, I guess.
Let's go to the room that looks important then.
All right.
Wait for the close.
Should we wait for these guys?
You guys want us to wait for you? We found a room that may be important.
Yeah, wait up.
All right, we'll wait up. We wait up.
Okay. The two of you are now in the large chamber. 3 piles of Minotaur bones.
I grab my shield and warhammer.
Okay.
I give Halthas a potion of healing. Heal.
By the way, you wanted to know what it looks like.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm taking it.
Whoa.
I take one of the
Yeah.
axes as a trophy.
Halthas takes the potion.
I take
Still
one
a
of the
little
other
confused
axes.
and bewildered.
All right. Do you drink the potion?
He's working on it. He's a little shaky. It's a bit of an effort to do anything right now.
All right, but give me a D12.
Mind if I? Nah, screw it.
Whoa!
7.
7 plus con.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, 0 con buddies.
Zero con. Oh wait, I have 3.
So you guys are in this chamber. Charles says, "I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna scout it out.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear me scream twice, I think we covered this when we went into the mines.
Yeah.
Twice, come running. Once, that's just something I do. Sound like a plan?
Sounds
Sounds like a
good.
plan.
Why not?
Real quick,
It sounds like a plan.
the axes that we just picked up. What's the damage on those? For the stats.
Too large for you to wield.
Oh.
It's more of a trophy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because that thing is huge.
How heavy is this?
If only we had a Goliath.
I'm a blacksmith. I can work it down to something I can manage.
Yes.
Take
It
it home in
weighs
sections.
about maybe 50 pounds.
Okay.
I can swing it.
So, but yeah, unfortunately, it's way too unwieldy for anyone anyone of medium size to wield.
Gotcha.
In Volky form, if you can train Volky form to carry a weapon,
I need to learn to control my Volky form.
indeed. All right. Any other DM questions before
Nope, good.
character build?
Before you go, just because I have to, I kneel down at the Minotaurs and pray.
They're dead anyway. Alonda's gonna be pissed.
Yep.
For forgiveness. Better than permission.
She's gonna be double pissed.
Yeah. All right.
And set off more traps. And without
We
even
moved
that-
very quickly through there and set off no traps.
You didn't have any traps the first time through.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
No.
I almost
not in
got hit by a block.
the, Not in the maze.
In the main part, we did. Well, we saw the traps and they wanted to go to the maze. So, who is this?
This is Halthas. Halthas!
Yeah, come back, see.
Yes, this is Varen.
A death cleric. Nice to meet you. Wait, hold on. Nice to meet you.
Death Cleric, tell me more.
The cleric of Alonda.
Leans away slowly.
Tell me less.
Nice to meet you.
Also the guy that just saved your ass.
Nice to meet you. Continues leaning away.
See, he's a follower of Tet. So if that makes things awkward between the two of you, I understand.
As long as he doesn't stab me in the back.
Sure,
Wizards don't use knives.
that's my job.
Oh, now I trust you less.
Me?
No, him. Human wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Can't trust him.
Because he's human or because he's a wizard?
Both.
But you can trust a drow rogue.
I trust you not to stab me in the back.
That's a wise decision. I wouldn't stab you in the back.
He'd stab you in the
I
front.
don't so much trust a wizard not to throw a firebolt into my back.
You don't like wizards?
Human wizards. I like wizards, just not human wizards.
What about humans?
Humans are fine, just human wizards.
What's your quarrel with human wizards?
No, it's fine.
A few of them shot a few spells in my back. Kind of happens when you are the one with the shield.
Accidental, then?
I'll never be able to tell.
Point taken. Halthas, work on your aim.
I could say the same to you as well.
I hit my target, didn't I?
You hit him.
I believe you did more damage to me than the target.
I did what I could.
Hey, look at it this way. You killed 3 Minotaurs.
I did get you out of there as well.
It is very true. So,
Did you like the trick with the ice?
that was very nice.
Yes.
Eek.
Well, you know,
It barely scratched you.
I was hoping you'd move out of the way. My apologies. Not that it matters with that clunky armor.
Yeah.
Actually, it's very light. It's scale mail. It's meant to be able to move in.
Yeah.
At least I'm not one of those jackasses in full plate.
Point taken.
God, that would be
Met a lot of
annoying.
paladins like that.
I can't say anything about paladins. I know a few.
I know several. Not of the Albertine Kingdom. Yes.
So, how are you guys feeling after that?
Exhausted.
Ready for more?
I feel like I'm still dying, honestly.
The feeling doesn't go away. It'll take some time.
Ugh.
I don't know. I found him with a spear in his chest.
Do I still have an arrow in me?
Have you taken it out?
No.
Then you still have an arrow in you.
Better pull out the arrow out of my wherever it is.
Oh, thanks. I needed that.
Here. At
Put
least
the arrow
it's
back
not
in my
on
quiver.
Fire anymore.
I try and stop him real quick. Woo! I look at the arrow. What does Chernavoki blood do?
Coagulate.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Could I use blood as a weapon?
I don't have any diseases.
It's done all the time.
I look at the arrow with the Chernivolki blood on it, and I nod.
I
I'll
don't
have to
know.
experiment with this.
Could we not experiment on each other?
Ew.
What? Anyway,
Yeah.
And then I kind of get the blood, as much blood as I can off and into a little vial.
That's almost creepy.
Yeah.
I think there's a little more. I start to lean towards his wound. I have one of my little empty bottles.
My wound is healed.
Chaotic good.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and wait for the young Charette to return.
Same.
You hear the sound of conversation in the next room. Sounds like Tarl's talking to an old man.
That was a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Can I roll healing surges?
Roll your healing surges. Anyone who wishes to.
Yeah. How many healing soldiers do I
What am I doing
have?
with that?
I believe healing surges work. You roll your
It's-
hit die.
Yeah, your hit die, and you only have your level worth, and you rolled 1, so you have 4 healing surges remaining.
Alright, where's my hit die again? Oh, I don't have it written down.
It's D8.
D8?
So,
D. Okay, so.
I'm going to drop mine until I either run out of them or full healed. So I'm going to run out of them.
Alright.
all right. I used.
Vasadas.
I have some Cherniboki blood.
Okay.
Halthas brought it up to me that it's a common practice to use blood as sort of, combat tactic, basically, to oil up weapons, essentially,
Alright, sounds good.
if it's unique enough.
Indeed. Alright, so. Yeah, you all hear Tarl talking to someone in the next room.
Alright,
I kind of slowly walk into the next room.
me too.
Me too.
You see a large room, probably 80 feet by 80 feet, slightly smaller than the one you were just almost killed in. And the walls here seem to be lined with obsidian or onyx. There's light, as in witch light, but it doesn't reflect on the walls. It just seems to be pitch black. And you see Tarl standing in front of a floating chair that's floating probably 30 feet off the ground, secured by 4 chains, and they're kind of chrome-like chains. In the chair, there appears to be an ancient human wearing red robes.
Huh.
And you hear Tarl say, yeah, well, I don't know how they'll feel about this.
How we'll feel about what?
Oh,
Yeah.
have you all walked in?
Yep.
Not quite. I'm walking in now.
Okay.
Definitely back of party.
Well, this is probably the chair we've been looking for, but there's a problem.
He's in it.
He says he has the key to the locks, but that we have to finish our task.
What task is that?
We, first, we have to free my people and the Chernivolki, and then he says we have some other unfinished business we have to attend to before we can have the chair.
Who is he?
He says he has no name.
What? I'm gonna roll history on this guy.
Okay.
Well, yep. 7. I know that he's an old man.
Historically, humans grow old.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Actually, I can I do the pray to Coherent?
Cohen? Yeah.
Coherent. All right, so I kneel and begin meditating and pray to Coherent.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. What can I do for you?
I ask him about the old man sitting in a chair.
He is the last true follower of Tet.
Do
So,
I see him brain or?
so how would he know about our journey?
I'm not sure.
Excuse me. How would he know about our journey?
I'm not entirely sure.
And I explained to him what he told us about having to do before we can get the chair and all that stuff.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay,
Wouldn't want you running off without completing your journey.
this is very true. And then, all right, well, that is all I have.
Okay.
As soon as I see him snap out of it, I say, anything about that guy?
He is apparently the last true follower of Tet.
Last follower of Tet, huh? I look at Halthas.
What? Who's Tet?
I got some bad news for you, pal.
Oh?
Teletl? It's not who you think he is. He's an ancient deity. His name is Tet. And now he is dead.
Bullshit.
Dead for over 1,000 years, in fact.
Bullshit. I wouldn't believe anything you said at all.
Tarl turns around. Destroyed by Zanward when he was egg.
I don't believe any of you.
Zanward's a prick, dude.
Whatever. I look at the old
Hold
man
up.
and I'm going to rock religion.
I imagine that I pull
7.
out the book that I have on Tet,
Yes.
and I look for a passage that has something to do with his, like, I go back of the book, and I look for the passage.
The appendix.
You, give me a roll, investigate.
21.
21. You practically flip right to a passage that describes Tet after re-death taking egg form and Zanward being left to protect Tet walks into the egg lair and crushes the egg.
I put my hand on Halthas' shoulder and I show him the passage. Ancient book.
The true words of Tet.
I flip to the front and try and find the author.
No author listed.
I flip through other parts of it, and I rolled a 7 on fucking religion on that dude in the chair if I'd notice him besides red robes and random old man.
The red robes do seem similar to the ones that are used in your temple. A lot of the passages that you flip through at random do match the ones that you learned as a child in the temple.
Strange. I keep flipping through. I'll come back to you when I have what I'm going to say ready.
Okay.
Tarl says, he turns back to the old man. We will. Don't worry. And he turns back to you guys. It seems that he wants us to come back here. He says he'll protect the chair for us. He'll disable all the traps and be waiting. For as
Halthas
long as
throws
it
up his
takes.
hands.
Potentially, then, could we use this once grand library as a base of operations?
One word. Necromancy.
But
Tarl turns. He nods, turns back. Yes.
And just so you know, this place has nothing to do with the fall of Alonda or the gods under her. This is his god.
Oh, right.
This is Kuhin's library.
And I'm a follower of Coherent now.
Ever get that feeling that you missed a lot of information?
Kuhim
Kuhin
is the third prime.
You're saying this in character?
Yeah. Kuhim is the third prime. He's unlocked. He's out of pretty much prison now. And he's free.
Oh, that's just great. I turn to the guy in red and say, Agnod Beruf?
You hear in the back of your mind, Igna Tratun.
In common, please?
Tarl turns back to you. He said, I have no interest in worshipping the dead.
What do you mean?
Oh.
I think he means he knows that Tet is dead. Ancient scrambled egg. Had to scrape him up with a spatula.
Was he good?
I don't know. Basically, he recognizes that there are followers of the so-called Teletl, but these followers are gaining their source of power from a much, probably darker, a darker source. Maybe even from beyond the veil.
Interesting. Wait. He starts looking through the book again.
Okay. So, what are you looking for in the book?
He's sort of in denial, kind of that incredulous stage of bullshit.
Indeed. One who wastes their entire life on something would indeed.
Be looking for proof of something, anything.
Right. Tarl turns to the old man, turns back. He suggests you try to pray and pray for a response.
I always pray for a response. I assumed he was busy doing celestial things.
Well, yeah, gods can be busy at times, but every time throughout your 30 plus years of life?
Really busy. Back to the book.
As near as you can tell, this is the truest form of scripture that you have ever read. The pages feel older than any book you have ever touched, even the most ancient in your library, that date back at least 900 years. This seems to predate them. Other guys, what are you guys doing?
Varen goes to a corner and pray to see what he should do.
I'm looking for a nice little place to set up my little drow, set up shop as in like just a place for me to hang out, to put my stuff and whatnot.
Are you back out in the main library then?
Yeah, more or less.
You make it there easily. All the traps have been disabled as far as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's crap knocked over here and there, but you could spend a little time and kind of fix it up.
Mm-hmm.
You're praying to who exactly? Are you praying to Ilana directly, or?
I'm praying to Ilana directly.
Okay. You get no response.
Yeah, weird.
But you do feel a tinge of something coming through.
Probably irritation that I sent dead.
Well, no, you feel a different presence entirely from Ilana. You know it to be Idga.
I pray to Idga.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
What should I do?
Well, I suggest you make awesome statues from those bones.
Eh?
Set them out in front of the library. That way, people who come across it will just crap their pants and run away, and help them fix it up.
Alright.
But as far as this old man that I'm getting sight of, just let him be. He'll probably rot.
Oh.
So I stand up, I walk over to the old man, and old man, how long have you been here?
He looks down from his chair, and you hear in the back of your mind, since it was built.
Really? That was a very long time.
Yes.
Have you seen others come through here?
Many times up until about 500 years ago.
And are they the reason that when we first came in, the place seemed very ransacked?
No. That was the guardians of the chair.
And the guardians, those were the Minotaurs?
The 3 Minotaurs, yes.
Alright. So after we complete our quest, we can return for the chair.
Yes.
What will happen to this place once the chair is removed?
Fall away into dust.
But we have great need of it.
Once you have the helm, I don't think you'll need anything here.
That makes sense.
This is the only thing keeping me alive.
Could we bind you to the chair so that maybe you would join us on the boat?
No.
No.
Unfortunately not. I don't have enough power to fly it. It just sustains me.
Is there anything else we could do?
Just help your other compatriot fix up the place.
We will definitely do that.
Thank you. And you feel the mind link cut off.
Okay. So,
Halthas.
He's wandered up to the main area by now, not taking his nose out of the book.
Okay. You fall into... No, I'm kidding.
You fall into one of the pitfalls.
Well, shit.
You do almost fall into a square hole in the ground that was crushed through, and that looks pretty recent.
yeah.
Whoops.
Funny thing is, I dodged it.
Yeah.
And then I jumped in it.
Yeah.
Hey, Halthas. Want to go help me collect some wood? We're going to need some supplies to patch this place up a little.
He mutters.
I'm going to go help them.
Okay.
Same.
All right. Shall we pull a passage of time montage here?
Yeah, and we're covering up the hole with the planks. We're assembling like new little traps up there. We built like a wooden wall with a little door, not like a sturdy one, but like a mine would have. And we've assembled shelves with weapons and stuff, training dummies, all that cool shit.
Right. You've cleared out, some of the forest around the area, and this is like 2 months worth of time.
Okay, so I'm full health.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah, you're all at full health.
2 months? I've gone through all 5 stages by now, damn it.
Yeah, you don't get to enjoy your stages.
Fuck my character building.
You were insufferable ass the entire time.
We could, I could call a secondary character building in montage form.
Mid-montage character building.
So that you can, you can express your stages of getting the fuck over a dead god.
Watch, every time he says something to us,
I
it's
read
going to
for a
be,
week.
get over it.
There's 5.
Okay, 5. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Denial. I read the book for about a week. Missing meals. Anger. I set a couple trees on fire.
We're just like,
These
did
trees
those
will
trees?
never hurt you again.
We struggled to put the dang fire out.
Oh, I feel bad about
We
that.
just ruined it.
Bargaining. I attempt to resurrect him myself.
And you, in doing so, invoke a couple of wild magic effects. Basically, here and there, you summoned an owlbear into it, and that became a pet. You also summoned an ochre jelly that tried to eat the owlbear and almost killed it, but you killed the jelly first.
Do I get experience for that?
We should all get experience.
We all
for
leveled
that.
up in the 2 fucking months you've had us doing this.
Yeah, I leveled up through grief. I have now a level 5 grief.
Level 5 creep.
You gain 2 experience points. So the next stage of grief.
Depression, which would probably be a lot like denial, except with more tears
Yeah.
And more
and
eating.
acceptance.
We just built him a room to get his stress out.
You made me go downstairs with the dude in the chair.
Until he was like, you need to leave, you're depressing me.
I've been around for thousands of years.
made
And
you
this
sit in the
shit.
pile of
This too much. He's been dead too.
Just take the chair, please, take the chair.
Kill me.
You're killing me, and I'm already dead.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
So the place looks very nice. Dryden's insanity shows here and there.
It's in the artwork.
like there's a painting of a pink owlbear here.
Yeah, statues made
And
of
then a
bone
painting of a dead
everywhere.
There's a portion of the place that you like in the maze. There's a portion where you just can't go any further because it gets too weird. There's
But
weird markings on the
the
wall. There's
maze
like 800 traps in one place.
The maze is now, though, rendered useless because there's just arrows that tell you everywhere to go. This way, dead end. This way.
There's somewhere someone found a statue of an undead unicorn.
This way to Dryden's happy corner.
Yeah, this way to Dryden's happy corner. I lied. It's this way. There's stuff written in drow. It's not helpful. It's pointing every which way. There's one arrow pointing up.
This way to this arrow.
The sun.
This way to dead god.
He somehow made it. He somehow made it.
And that's crossed out by everybody to be nice.
You can't speak drow.
That's true.
It's just a picture of a kitten.
It's
Just like hang in there.
a picture of Tarl. Hang on there, Tarl.
It's our owlbear.
Oh
owlbear's name?
That seems.
Obi-Wan. No.
No.
Owlbear. No, I'm kidding.
What's its gender?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Schultz?
Schultz. Shit, he's healed.
It's male.
Dennis.
Garrus.
Frank.
No, we name it Rock.
Rock.
Space Rock.
I'm good with Rock.
Rock. So we have Rock, we have Frank, we have
Garrus.
Garrus. So,
D20s.
yep. Garrus wins.
Beat a 3.
Actually, I'll go with Dennis if he's going with Rock. So we'll
wait.
have a good
What are we doing?
assortment of names.
Rolling D20s to decide the name.
Then I'm gonna say his name is Bob.
16.
He wins.
Dennis!
Dennis it is.
Dennis the Owlbear.
Yes!
Owlbear Dennis.
In a maddened state, Dryden makes it so that its name is. He carves like a little leash that has Dennis on it. He puts it on the.
Carl's been missing for about a month.
Standard.
Yeah. He claimed he had other things to take care of.
Standard.
He comes back every once in a while with some supplies, food, things like that. And he comes back at the very end of this montage with a head.
A head.
Don't trip it on the floor.
Oh, it's in a sack. Don't worry. It's a Shanmet's head.
Why do you have a Shanmet head?
You remember the Shanmet that smelled like blood at the Five Nail?
Yes.
Yeah. Turns out she was in the slave trade.
I was pretty sure something was up. She's not very many Shanmet can scare me.
Well, someone want to
Okay.
someone want to put it on a pike?
I do!
Awesome.
Let's make a pike.
I put it on a pike and start parading around the maze.
If it were any other Shanmet, I'd probably be offended by this.
Yes, Shaman's agreeing with this.
You see me crawl off to a secret area labeled in Drow, and then and underneath in all capital letters, "Stay out."
There's a blood trail.
Leaving a very small blood trail. Yeah.
She had a sack with 6 Sharet tails in it. So yeah, no.
Oh.
She will no longer cause suffering.
Very nice.
I kind of need the whole body to send it so. Yeah.
You don't need to send that crap to Alanda.
That's true.
I come marching out of my get out place.
I feel
He doesn't
what's
know
in
I've
there.
been in there a few times. He's in the corner.
As well you should, friend. As well.
I don't want to know what you're doing with that head. No.
Just decoration, man. I'm not that messed up.
Yet.
I've seen some of the drawings you've done, dude.
Oh, yes, I know. I have some beautiful artwork. I've really been honing my craft over the past couple of months, and I'm very proud of the work I've done. What, didn't you like the pink owl bear?
There's one of you riding Dennis chopping off people's heads.
Of course there is!
That's
Why
my favorite
wouldn't-
one.
Thank you, Halthas.
I mean,
Thank you.
you look majestic, but gee,
My hair blowing in the wind. My hair's probably longer now.
I'm a dev clerk and I have problem with it.
Oh,
Problems
jeez.
with that.
I'm trying to avoid looking like Dridyn.
Uh,
Well, he had white hair.
I have white hair as well.
Oh, I thought you had black hair for some reason.
Oh,
No, everything but his hair is black.
Gotcha.
How? It's probably only about shoulder length right now. It's not long.
yeah, it's about
It's a
shoulder.
very nice bob you have.
And it's still slicked back.
And you are starting to grow a little stubble. Finally.
Drow stubble.
Drubble.
Drubble.
But it doesn't show because I'm wearing a mask all the time.
Yeah.
It pokes out. Your mustache pokes out the mouth hole.
There's no mouth hole. It just starts growing out of the mask.
Yeah.
The mask.
Every
is
time
I
I
have to
take it
shave
off-
the mask.
You pull it off too quick, it just gets stuck.
It's like it's not even your facial hair; it's the mask. Take the mask off, and the facial hair's still on the
I
mask.
probably come up with like 80 different formats to make the mask look stupid.
You build makeshift temples to your gods.
Yeah, that must be nice.
Having
Oh.
living gods.
I have a guy that might like you.
No gods.
What about the Prime?
Who do you got in mind?
Idga. He might take him. He's patient enough.
Yeah, but he's a wizard.
True.
He's not a cleric.
Hey, feel free to worship the one that I
You
follow.
don't have to be a cleric to worship.
No gods.
Nah, look at that. He's made his decision.
Drop your dice.
And I kind of like that idea. No gods? Oh my god, that would be so good.
But you like your god.
I do.
The die.
Die.
So, get back to business as usual.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of not performing. I haven't performed in a
Months.
long time.
He's
No
been
spell
at
books?
least a year almost.
No spellbooks.
No spellbooks.
Okay.
But
Get ready for level 3 crap spells. Level 3 magic missile fuckers.
Tarl actually did come in with a scroll that you might enjoy.
You need that for anything, Taro?
Well, I was kind of hoping it would cheer you up, emo bastard.
He shaved his head and his beard.
Nice.
I like that.
Thank you. He's been insufferable.
Let me see what I got.
Actually, he's been more sufferable than usual.
Yes.
That is to say, you're tolerable to be around now.
Do you not
In fact,
remember?
I'd say enjoyable, huh?
Do you not remember the anger stage? Am I the only one that remembers he set a room on fire?
No,
I thought that was cool.
I'm sure we all remember it. I'm
Yes.
practicing setting rooms on fire.
Tarl says he's just honing his craft.
It's my job.
I swear to God. Let's make him a stone room.
I'm just glad Dennis is okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. This spell scroll you'll like.
Oh,
It's called Lightning Bolt.
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Give me that.
And then you're
Okay.
gonna fail reading it. No.
Well,
It is
there's a
possible.
chance.
Stand back.
Okay, the DC is 13, and
Wait.
your-
Can you do the thingy?
Oh, yes, I can.
What?
The
Guidance?
Guidance.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you all the good luck that I can give.
May the beauty of
Good luck!
allow to guide you.
Okay.
No gods.
It's too late.
Yeah, too late. So you're rolling
Grumbly,
your
grumble, 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 grumble.
Arcana?
Wait 3 hours.
Arcana plus a D4.
plus D4.
So,
D12
my
Arcana plus D4.
D12 or D20?
Or D20 for
Thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
D20, D4 plus Arcana. Arcana is a whopping, 2.
2.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Let's just say that something interrupted you. Try it again.
Guidance again.
20. Not now.
You now know Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Is that a... Yeah, it's an
Cantrip?
evoker spell.
It is. Let me see.
What's gonna be your pose or whatever when you cast it? Should be like.
Lightning Bolt, 3rd level evocation.
Does it come from my hand or do I make it come from the sky?
Verbal somatic material comes from your hand. A stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save or save for half. Lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. And you can slot this up when you have available spells higher.
Lightning.
That is huge.
Wait, what's our... Did we actually level up her?
No.
Thank you, Taro.
That easy.
We killed undead Minotaurs.
Where'd you get the spell, Tor?
Capital.
Oh, what's it like this time of year?
It's snowy.
It's like that every time of year.
It's beautiful.
We're actually not that...
But the trees are starting to bloom.
Ooh,
There's falling cherry blossoms. It's really nice.
that sounds lovely. Whenever you guys are ready to go, Halthas starts packing up little crap he has.
Sure.
Oh, within the span of the months,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cheat and say I blacksmith that giant axe thing
Okay.
He blacksmith
into a
two
more
of them now.
manageable sized axe.
All right.
It just has a much shorter
Wait, did you
handle.
do
It's
it?
about the
I
same
did it for
size.
both of us.
He turns into
Okay.
throwing axes.
They're basically
It's like a two-handed battle axe.
they're essentially glaives.
Okay.
So 1d10 slashing damage
And
plus your standard pluses.
okay, so
It's
like
a strength. That is correct.
Glaive is 1 second.
so I basically
Could I also cheat in real quick and say that
like what do you want to call your glaive? Like what do you
Yes,
want to
it
name it?
is a heavy strength based. But
Could I also cheat and say that I collected and tested blood from our party members?
yes,
All right. I want to know what the Chernivolki blood and the Mage's
So-
blood and the
Sorry.
Omshiret blood do.
Halthas would like to know too.
Also, drow blood. I collected my own blood. I'm not going to be unfair.
nothing, and the wizard blood kind of makes it sparkle a little bit.
Darn.
Take some vials. They're very good for tracking things. If you need us to find a location.
What was the damage again for the
All
glaive?
right. Mage's blood I can
1d10
handle.
plus strength.
Or wizard blood.
Plus strength, so
Yep.
plus 2.
Unless
And
you
then
did
the
this
attack
during
bonus?
depression when he said,
Is
"Take
plus
it
your
all, I
standard
don't need
pluses.
it."
Okay, plus
So plus strength.
con or plus strength plus.
No, just plus strength on this one.
Okay, so
My blood's strong.
And plus your proficiency.
oh, okay, plus 5. So 1d. I'm sorry, 1d what? 1d10 plus 1.
1d10 plus your strength bonus.
Oh, 1d10 plus 2. 2. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep, I know exactly what I'm calling it.
Okay.
What are you calling it?
Alana's guidance.
Just smite your ass with Alana's guidance.
So that's basically what's engraved in the handle of the blade is Alana's guidance.
In the Volki language.
And well, for him, it's he's
He's Volki.
yeah, it's in the Volki language.
Okay. So, any other additions to this montage?
I just, over time, been praying to Coherent to strengthen my bond between him.
Okay.
So, like, he gives dead bodies to his god.
Pretty much.
Is there anything that Coherent would require?
I'll reveal that to you later.
Okay.
I have a tiny copper tube. And then I also have, evidently, a copper scroll tube.
Yeah?
Could I find out what either of those are?
You already know what those are.
Okay. I have no clue what they are right now.
They were scrolls that you had before.
Oh, so I can get rid of those?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get rid of those.
I'll take those.
We'll just say you have some more scroll tubes.
Just say you stored what was ever in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Darl also says, check it out. I got us a show.
All right, good.
At the capital?
No.
And obviously during this time, we explained to him about the mystical misfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy you're replacing was amazing.
He was a dick. He punched me in the legs.
Amazing.
He just... Varen just kind of holds up his arms. I can punch you.
It's interesting how this arm's much bigger than that one.
Actually, this arm's bigger than this one. This one's longer.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You're not impressing anyone, buddy, Charles says.
Don't worry. I might be able to fix that.
Anyway,
You will not touch my arm.
Anyway, so
where's this gig?
it's at the 5 nail again.
Okay.
Good news is
Yes.
the paladins are back.
Woo!
They tipped very well.
I
last
do
time.
love the paladins.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you know
They're
what
very
we have for
interesting
this?
people.
What?
A trained owlbear.
Oh.
I'm not sure we should bring him.
Russian circus owlbear.
Russian circus owlbear. All it'll have to do is ride around on a tiny little unicycle.
Yeah. I could probably pick us up a unicycle. In fact, I could have a uniform made for the owlbear.
That'd be perfect.
That would
Don't
take
you
a
think-
couple of days.
That's
we get
fine.
Don't you think we
hat?
should have trained it to do this kind of thing?
This first outing, not
Let's
yet.
just say I
it's a
trained
little
it to do this
dangerous
kind
to
of
have
thing.
him go so
No.
early.
Look,
Okay, roll
Yeah.
animal handling on that.
look.
18.
18. All right.
What?
The owlbear's trained.
Okay. Hello, Dennis. Dennis will do well. Dennis will be the best. Yes, Dennis. Good owl bear. Good. I pet Dennis. Yes.
Well, he certainly loves his unicycle.
Dennis.
It's like he has a little backpack for his unicycle.
Dennis! I love it.
Fan art, please.
How big is the backpack?
The backpack's about 2 feet.
I can fit in that.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
So the wizard pops out with the unicycle.
The wizard riding the unicycle.
That'd be a great magic trick. You
Rides out of the
disappear from
backpack.
stage and appear in the backpack and jump out with the unicycle.
The owlbear's bouncing on top of the wizard.
So, but the thing is, the show's tonight, so we gotta haul ass to get there.
Everybody, get on the owlbear.
I don't think we could all ride him, but
I call dibs.
Why did we not get horses? We've been here for 2 months.
yeah,
I don't ride a horse.
Okay, truth be told, about a month ago I tried getting horses here, but you know how trolls are.
Oh, they hit them.
I had to pay the trolls the horses so I could get by. It was messy.
Oh, jeez.
Where are the trolls now?
That mystery meat, by the way, that you had about a month ago, that was what was left of the horses.
I do love horse meat.
I don't mind. I'm Sean Meta.
The trolls moved north a bit.
I've eaten worse.
As they should. Dirty trolls.
Damn dirty trolls.
I could use the experience
So
Of killing trolls.
of killing trolls. Yes.
let's get back over to the 5 nail.
To the 5 now.
Richard has asked specifically for Dridyn, by the way.
Alright.
Do we at least have like a cart at this point?
Did we make one?
That's an owlbear drawn cart.
Yeah, and you have a cart that Dennis can haul.
Nice.
Awesome. It's got all the equipment we need for our act. Oh my gosh. We went to become traveling circusmen. I love it.
I know,
A
right?
month and a half ago.
Yeah.
I love how I used to be a bandit who killed bandits, and now I'm a circus man.
Circus man bandit who kills bandits.
Circus bandit.
The circus bandit.
The circus bandit who kills bandits.
As you, so you're all going to you're taking the cart ride to the 5 nail.
Yeah.
As you're,
We have to arrive in style.
Yeah, as you're on the road there, a familiar cart pulls alongside you, and you see a tall blonde man with a blue gem in the back of his neck.
Ah,
Will!
Dridyn!
How do?
Very well, Dark One. How about yourself?
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Meta, I said I do it when I'm sane. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No, I see you got yourself an owlbear.
Yes. Is a
That's-
marvelous creature.
That's
Yeah!
awesome. And I see you picked up,
We call him Dennis.
Dennis. Nice.
Yeah.
See you picked up a new party member, too.
Yeah!
Yes. This,
Varen, introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you, good sir.
Uh-uh.
I did the same thing. He's not all bad.
I learned recently, don't shake hands.
Oh.
Apparently this power that's keeping me alive is kind of going crazy.
Oh, jeez.
That's never fun.
Yeah. It happens every 100 years or so.
How long does it last?
Couple weeks.
That's not horrible.
Yeah. So, what are you? As I see you're you're about as piecemeal as I am.
I'm a cleric, Valanda.
Nice. The pretty lady.
She's
Very
pretty.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't really find humans attractive.
Yeah.
Teach
No,
their
yeah,
own.
it's- other
You
forms.
should see her Volky form.
Now that I would like to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you keep your hands off her.
I'm technically betrothed, but
So,
You can't not look at someone that's a goddess.
so
I do think
is,
divine beings trump your whoever.
so is this the new misfit?
yes, he is the new misfit.
What do you do?
I'm stronger than him.
That doesn't say much. What's your act?
You'll see. I trained this guy, so I'm going to be working with him.
Okay. That makes sense.
I just realized I was supposed to say that and I was insane anyway.
Say it.
Okay. Say dark one again.
So, Dark One.
I swear, if someone says dark one to me one more time, I'm gonna snap and double down on the insanity. I swear it!
Dark One.
Dark one.
You!
I'm gonna say dark one for every time you said scrambled eggs. Dark
You.
one, dark one, dark one, dark one, dark one, dark one. 2 months of dark one.
Scrambled eggs are delicious, though.
Dark one.
I could really use some scrambled eggs.
Dark ones.
Well,
As long as they're
this is
dark
my
scrambled
intersection.
eggs.
I gotta head north to the capital.
All right.
Will I see you guys performing there?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
We are performing tonight. It's too bad you have to leave.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got me on such a tight schedule, you know. The forces of Xanward never sleep.
This is true. Well,
So,
have a
You
safe
guys
journey.
and your prime
Thanks.
god troubles.
You guys, have fun.
You too. We'll miss you, Will.
I'll miss you guys, too. Dark One.
Have a mediocre trip.
Have a lovely
From a
trip.
distance. You know, it's because I love you.
I know.
I'm just glad he doesn't remember me shooting him in the back of the head.
So,
Wait, what?
That's only because you have brain damage.
So, you guys are on your way there. Let's see. Go ahead and plan up your act
All right.
as a character build.
Well, it's, the acts that seem to do the best had the magic show, the fighting. I usually did the fighting with who you replaced, with Grimm. But now, I could fight either. We could be a draw fight, or we could fight.
It might be best of you two fight. I'm mainly going to stick to the dancing and the flame show.
All right. So maybe you said it's been freaking forever. You've taught me all the dances you know.
I've learned a new dance from Everfrost
We set up a little dancing room.
and a few new tricks from Everfrost as far as controlling flames goes.
Oh, cool. So, tonight we should probably do the usual. Well, but we have the owl bear and the owl bear trainer to put something new into the acts.
I need a bird and a rabbit.
You will have your bird and your rabbit. I think they have it. I think they have them on standby for you.
Should we do anything with the rings? I'm pointing my finger.
Yes.
Yes, we can change places. This is going to make things very great because one of us could be off stage One of us could be on the stage, enter a box, and then switch, open the door, close, switch, open door, close, switch. It can only be the three of us to switch, obviously, because he does not have one of the rings.
I suggest something a little bit more over the top, gentlemen.
Okay.
Dridyn,
Yes.
how good is your aim? If I was standing still, could you shoot an arrow at my center mass?
I suppose I could.
Excellent. Here's the plan, gentlemen.
Okay.
It's going to be a quick rotation of people.
Mm-hmm.
I will pretend to fight Dridyn. Dridyn will shoot me with an arrow. I will swap out with our only friend who has a shield.
He doesn't have a ring.
I forget. Foolish. Foolish me. Could he borrow your shield?
No.
Okay, then.
I
That's-
do, have shield proficiencies, I'm sure.
Something that could block an arrow if you knew it was coming. The idea is I pretend to attack Dridyn with fire, he shoots an arrow at me, I cower, then it becomes you. You block with your shield, you attack Dridyn, it becomes him, he attacks you.
Again,
Can't switch
he
places.
cannot switch.
Oh, and then it becomes me again.
So you just get attacked.
How about this? Instead of the attacking, which is a great idea, we'll put that on the
Back burner.
We set up 3 doors. Like one door over on the one side of the stage, one door in the center, and one door on the other side. We each go into the 3 doors and immediately come back out, but because we all switched places, it is like they are magic doors. So we do a little door swapping techniques.
How many times can you use your illusion spell?
My minor illusion, I can use it very, very many times. It's a simple cantrip.
Idea.
Mm-hmm.
You pretend to be one of us. We both walk forward in the doors.
Mhm.
Somebody tells the audience to disbelieve. They'll
Okay.
suddenly realize that it's not you. And then the real magic can begin when they know that we're not casting illusions, that it's true magic behind the doors.
That is a good idea.
Also, how entertaining would it be to have 2 mages try and beat each other up?
That would be kind of silly. Yes, I think it would be very entertaining.
What spells do you know? Do you know prestidigitation?
I do.
I have an idea. You remember my old hat trick where I catch it on fire and cast knock?
Yes.
I start to do it and you catch my hat on fire for me. Call me an imposter.
So I catch your hat on fire to make it appear to fail?
The paladins have already seen this trick that we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
How much fun would it be if somebody else just took the trick from me, called me an imposter, and then we begin our doors? I dive through a door and who walks out? But Dridyn.
And then I walk through a door and come back out as Dridyn as well. Now there are 2.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
walk
then
out the
have
back.
your sword fight, your dance.
Oh, I was gonna say another one walks out the
Dridyn.
back.
Dance of the
Dridyn.
Drydens.
This would be
My
very...
favorite.
And then if one person shouts disbelief, we're fucked. If that happens, then just swap out with me. I'll fake something real quick, and then we'll usher him out with the owlbear.
Sounds like a plan. And then we'll finish with a fight between me and yes, Varen.
We should probably. I should probably not wear my armor. Huh?
We have a costume for you.
Yes, you have a costume, and I've made some wooden weapons for sparring.
Okay.
I get into my costume real quick,
Okay.
and I morph my mask into my mysterious
Misfit.
Misfits mask.
Okay.
So we're all in our uniforms now.
All right. And Tarl also is in uniform. You roll up to the 5 nail, and it's
The owlbear just has. We took a banner that says "Mysterious Misfits" and put it like a cape around the owlbear.
and the place is packed. There's you see finely dressed noblemen. An odd thing though, there seems to be a clear sky spell cast here because there is no snow falling. And you see the stars For a few of you, the first time in your lives. Because it's been nothing but snow for 25 years? 26 years?
Holy cow. What? 26 years? What are you saying?
26 years of nothing but snow.
I mean,
So
sure. I came out at like, how many years ago did I that?
Like 15, 16?
Yeah, because I went out when I was 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 15.
15?
So you still so he probably never saw stars.
Nope.
Well, he saw the stars on Everfrost.
Did I see him up north?
No.
Okay,
It's this entire continent.
gotcha.
But tonight you see stars. You see that 2 of the moons are aligned, and a third moon is creeping in. And
For a second, freaking Kuznets animal side kind of like goes over and he howls at the moon.
and all of
Fair
the
enjoys him.
all the people outside look over at the 2.
Wait, should we actually do a howl?
Yeah.
Go for it. And everyone outside applauds.
And I'm like, oh, right.
I imagine we're all in our garbs now.
Richard approaches and says, "Oh, that definitely was a hell of an entrance.
They do it all the time.
How have you been, Dridyn?"
I've been wonderful. How have you been, Richard?
Busy.
Yeah.
The negotiations aren't going so well, and we may have another job for you.
I do love jobs.
Performance job.
Performance
That's
job.
what we mean.
Right.
Yes.
Of course, it's a performance.
Of course, I told you I was anxious to get back to performing.
It's all performing.
Where do you think I learned those dances? Or that new
While
dance,
this is
rather.
happening, I'm unhooking the owlbear.
Okay. And Dennis kind of fluffs his feathers and then trots along with you.
I'm just petting Dennis as we walk along.
And suddenly Francis comes out and says, "Excuse me, Richard, I have to speak with these gentlemen." And Richard says, "All right, well, I'll be in there at the front row."
Splendid.
And Francis says, "I thank you guys for finding my ring, although you disappeared right after."
We are very busy. I'm very sorry about that. It was not meant out of disrespect.
Oh, it's fine. This is a traveler's lodge. People come and go very often. I will tell you that I'm looking forward to your show, and I'll pay you 50 gold.
That is very, very generous.
Very generous. I love it.
And this will be an upfront payment this time.
Well, thank you.
Really? Thank you.
And he holds out a satchel with gold in it.
All right, take it. And it's 50 gold apiece?
It's just 50 gold standard.
Okay. So 50 divided by 4.
Ooh, we can furnish the house.
Hmm?
We can furnish the house.
We have furnishings. What, you don't like my artwork and my furnishings?
Not
No,
divided by
maybe
4.
like a couch.
Charles
Maybe
with us.
some
Oh,
nice
right.
little.
5. So
I could
10
build us a
gold each.
couch.
Yeah, 10 gold each.
All right. So
Carl
no.
says, "That sounds fair."
I lean over to Taro.
10 gold on couscous.
You're on. And he shakes your hand.
Shake and paw.
So,
Wait, how much gold did we each get?
10.
10.
10.
And Carl says, "Well, it seems like everyone's starting to gather in.
All right.
So, let's
We'll do the usual, bring down the lights, have a spotlight as I do the presentation. Then we'll go into the typical, All right, so we'll start with, the introduction. Then we'll do a simple test of skill like we did with the juggling and the...
Yes,
We'll do
controlling
our
flames
basic
and whatnot.
introduction.
Exactly.
We'll let them know who we are.
And of
You're
course,
strong, he's dexterous, he's...
I turn to the paladin.
I'm not a paladin.
Cleric.
There's a difference.
I turn to the god worshipper and say,
divine? Question mark. And magic.
Yes. It is going to be interesting. We do the introduction, we go into the magic, then we go into the extended magic with the doors, we go into the dancing, and then we go into the fighting. And finish the night.
What about Dennis? Dennis will be with a skill, I suppose.
Dennis will be with, yes, he will be with the skills.
The juggling and all that.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And juggling and the fire controlling and all that.
Do you have any, Taro, do you have anything you would like to do? Or do you just want to stay collecting the gold?
I'll collect the gold. I'll control the lights.
Very nice.
I'll keep you guys going.
I
That
have an
sounds
idea
good.
for you. Do we have a rope so that you can swing down from somewhere dramatic like between scenes for the picking up of the gold instead of you kind of scamper across?
Well, I cast magical darkness on the stage as I move out, so
Oh.
He's not really seen.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
I just go out with a broom.
Yeah.
Get a shovel.
He's here. Ding, 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 ding.
Shall we get this show on the road?
It's about time. All right.
Do you have my rabbit and bird?
Yes, I put them in the box next to the stage.
All right. When you hear me cast knock, catch it on fire.
Right. When you cast knock, I press to digitate the fire on your hat.
Yes.
Sounds good. I could throw a fireball if you want it.
Please
a
not at my
firebolt.
face.
It'd be real fire, I'm just saying.
Please not at my face.
Right,
or
no.
a crowd, or an animal.
Well, the hat's on the ground, right?
Prestidigitate's still real flame.
Oh,
Well,
that's fine.
Fireball can miss people.
That's
I
true.
know.
Now I'll just press to digitate the flame on the hat.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Now let's bring down the let's look at the audience looks ready.
Alright. Lights are low.
All right. I disguise as the announcer. I walk out on the stage and cue the light for the. All right. I look out into the audience and I say, "Ladies and gentlemen, and creatures from across the globe, welcome to the magical misfits." I don't mess up. I'm just saying. Welcome to the magical misfits.
You don't mess up.
Okay. Tonight, you will be amazed by feats of great skill and magic like you have never seen. We even have some very interesting creatures to show doing some very interesting things.
You'll like it, trust me.
You will like it very much. Trust me, it is a show of the ages. And then I cue for the lights to go off again.
Alright. Lights go down. You hear applause.
And then everybody else comes on stage and joins me, and I'm back in as, Kuznets.
I come in right, Dennis.
The lights go back on.
Before the lights go back on, I start with a single flame. I move it over to my hand, and then I'll throw it around a bit, and then the lights come on.
Fire dancing.
Fire dancing.
Are we all on stage at once?
Yeah.
I hope the lights
We're
are
all
pretty
in
low
our
and still
designated
on.
areas of this. It's not like we're like in a row. We're all in like different tiers of like parts of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull out my swords and I start juggling them. And what do I roll for that?
That would be a performance, a dexterity plus performance.
Extras performance. 14.
The audience seems to enjoy it.
Should I roll performance for my fire dancing?
Mm-hmm. That would be charisma performance.
So performance.
Standard performance.
Nat 20.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Super impressed.
I take out a equivalent of a pack of cards and I toss 3 in the air, and then I prestidigitate them each on fire, knock them out, toss 3 more, knock all 6 of them on fire, then knock them all out, and I just make a shower of the cards and catch them on and off fire.
Sounds good. Roll performance.
That's charisma.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Because I'm smelly, remember?
It still seems to impress the crowd. Very.
I hop off of Dennis's back and signal him to stand up.
Dennis stands.
And I start signaling for him to ride his unicycle.
Okay, give me an animal handling.
Oh my gosh, he just mauls you on stage.
I utter the words for guidance
Okay.
and give myself guidance. Oh, D4. Oh, that's bad.
He shoves the unicycle
This
up
might
your
be
ass.
really bad.
Is this juggling knives bad?
No,
Not
that was
quite.
a 1, remember?
No, that was a minus.
So isn't that a plus anything?
That is...
Is there any advantage or anything to
Your
judging
charisma?
that by
That
the
is
fact that
7
we live
unless
with the
someone
bear?
wants to give me a freaking inspiration here.
I mean,
Because you do not
do
want
we
an
have any
owlbear going
advantage or
crazy.
anything for living with the bear?
Yeah, you have advantage.
6.
If you eat up all of this for a wild bear, I'm gonna be salty.
Would you want the owlbear to attack us?
There it is.
There.
20.
Not that, but
Okay.
Not a nap, but it's adding...
Yeah.
So
It
actually
was
22.
iffy for a moment.
Okay.
The bear, the owl bear's like,
Who's it?
I don't
He
think
He's gonna try to-
picks me up and puts me on his shoulders.
He was gonna try and eat the unicycle for a second. He's like, all right. Like it's nothing.
And the crowd is absolutely loving it.
Worth it.
And so all of us were successful. All right. Then we finish our routines. We give a bow.
I signal for Dennis to give a bow.
And the lights go dim, and apparently Dridyn is still fire dancing.
and then the fire slowly dies.
As the light goes out, you just hear... Whoa.
Yep.
And yeah.
And Tarl casts darkness, runs out on stage, comes back.
Where's the stage, guys?
74 gold.
Nice.
And he releases the darkness.
And now it's the magic act, right?
Yes. And now he's standing there on stage. You have
Still
it.
with my hands out. Dark.
Oh. Greetings, everybody.
I step back for a moment and I look for where to put my hat. Where to put my hat?
And you realize it's on your head.
I walk across stage with the staff, doing the twirly bit you've seen before. Stop, hit it on the ground, toss the hat again, put it back down, twirl back.
Now I know.
I hit the ground again.
Many of you have seen this before.
I walk back again.
I assure you,
I tip the hat.
it's exactly the same.
Alright.
I put the hat on the staff, flip it around really quick, and I cast Knock.
And
Alright.
I cast Prestidigitate the
And
fire.
everyone within 300 feet hears.
I cast Thaumaturgy, making the fire bright red.
Okay. Ooh.
I look surprised.
I control flames to make it look cooler.
I disguise myself as an old lady and come out and be like, "You're a fake." No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. You're a phony. No,
So,
No, as
that
Halthas,
is
right?
on orange fire, or red fire.
red fire. Yeah. Okay, I disguise myself as Halthas and I come out. And I'm
Okay.
like, "Hey, what are you doing with my magic?
What are you doing with my magic? Imposter!
You're the imposter.
How dare you!
That's why the hat caught on fire.
How dare you!
Yeah, you dare me? Well, I dare you back.
I challenge you to a mage duel!
Bring it on.
Your staff is on his side, on your side.
Let's just.
You smack somebody on the way through with that. You only get like a great weapon because you don't know how to hold
That would be different.
You fool! I cast Prestidigitation in his hands to make it like spark up around his hands. You
know nothing of stabs, and I cast it at his hands.
And okay, so I drop the staff, and then I use just minor illusion to make like sparks appear in his face, or like all around him. And it's like, yeah, we'll take this, lightning.
Hell spawn!
I'll show you hell.
When did we do the door thing again?
Right.
You guys are supposed to be wheeling them up while we're
Oh,
distracting
okay.
them.
We're doing that. We're wheeling up doors.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use my best magic. I'm gonna use these doors to teleport you to another dimension.
No, I need audience assistance with this.
I don't care.
I turn to the audience.
All of you, disbelieve!
And I point at him.
And I'm just a shaman.
Yep.
Imposter!
Everyone at once says disbelieve.
Disbelieve. Oh, you got me again. Next time, I will be you. Okay, so now we do the door thing.
Chase me with the sword.
Okay, so I pull out my sword, and I start running after Halthas.
Oh, no, hell no!
I run to the nearest door to me, open it up, and I make a very obvious dive through.
And like as the door closes, they do the word
The
to
ring.
switch.
Yeah.
The ring switch.
Ithra.
And then Dridyn comes out with his sword.
I come out with my dirk.
As the door comes open, I cast Thaumaturgy again, making the door slam shut behind him.
And I run to another door. And I open it and I switch with him.
And you come out the middle door as me.
No. I go in the middle door and I switch with him.
So that I'd
So
come out the middle door.
He comes back out the middle door, but in this time he had gone to the other door. So now I'm at the far left door,
Oh, okay.
and then I disguise myself as you.
All right.
So you come out of the middle door and react.
Shing.
I took the...
That was an interesting reaction.
Shing sha.
wrong door!
And suddenly the last door opens up and I come out disguised as Dridyn.
I put my dirk away and I put my hands out for combat, sword hands.
Sword hands.
And we begin our dance routine, spiraling around each other as if it's a duel. Then this time it has elements that I learned from Everfrost, paladin-based combat techniques with the battling. So
It's filled with justice.
Whereas the arms were once two swords, they become one in some of the parts.
Uh-huh.
And there's some neat stuff going on, dancing over each other.
Of course,
Do we
I'm
have
doing
to
my
roll?
dancing lights on them.
Do we have to roll for anything?
Performance.
Now that you mention it.
Well, I was enjoying it.
I should have just said nothing.
Performance dex for the two of you. Performance standard for you.
16.
No! -1.
What?
Wait, we have wait, what was it?
18.
Advantage?
Advantage with this?
Not on.
I know.
Not on a -1,
How do you get a -1?
because I have a -1 to charisma and rolled a 1.
It's just a 0.
Wow, you have a 0. That's worse than a crit fail.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I don't know what I fucked up.
Oh my god.
Dancing lights.
that's 22.
The
Oh,
bird died in your sleeve.
No, he's. Oh wait, while doing dancing lights, he killed the bird.
He killed the bird.
Oh wait, we didn't release the bird. At the end, you're gonna go, yay!
Yeah,
Birds gonna fly out of the
a dead bird and a dead rabbit.
Oh,
I got 22 on my roll here.
disbelief! Damn it!
And what's your roll?
11.
11?
And since
Wait,
we're dance partners,
14.
would that be an assist?
Yeah, it would technically be an assist, so you assist each other,
Okay.
giving each other a +4, essentially.
So
14,
26.
18.
Okay. Impressive.
Yes.
It's an amazing dance.
They were still entertained by your show.
The dancing lights are just like.
With
He's
a
like
bird.
trying to get the bird out of his sleeve. It's dead! It's dead!
Necromancy!
One of the flashing lights hits one of the people in the crowd. Just
Yeah.
That's like the most exciting dance anybody's ever seen. It looks like explosions in the air. Somehow your
Two guys
failure
fighting
made
while
it
everything
even more
around them is
impressive.
dying and exploding.
And everybody's
And it ends with a bow, and then
lights,
and then lights, yeah.
and then a couple more dancing lights are just.
As I'm trying to get it out of my pants, I tried to put it in my pocket, and it didn't go in the pocket.
And then lights, I guess,
Yeah.
because we just did our dance.
Yeah, pretty
And
well.
Tarl casts darkness, runs out, sweeps everything up, lights go up. 176 gold.
Jeez.
I need to kill more birds.
Seriously, that was impressive.
And a dead bird.
And then the last act.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, give it to Dennis.
Oh, hey, Dennis would like it.
Oh yes,
Give it to Dennis.
Dennis would probably very much.
He's never
so.
liked me. You feed him.
I tossed the bird over to Dennis.
He eats,
All right.
he eats the wizard.
He's the wizard.
I tossed Halthas over.
He rolls over on his back.
The bird's still connected to him somehow. And he's like, the bird actually comes back to life and flies
Oh. So anyway, you
Me and
guys.
him walk up to the doors opposite of each other.
Okay.
I disguise myself as Halthas.
Alright.
Walk up. Crap! Wrong door!
Wait, you can disguise self too?
Yep. I'm a shaman as well.
Oh, that's a cleric thing, right?
That's just a shaman thing.
No, it's because I'm a wizard. I took that disguise self.
Oh no, polymorph.
Polymorph, sorry.
Right. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So I polymorph myself into Halthas. Walk up. Crap! Wrong door. Walk back in. And both me and him walk back out.
Okay.
Wait, what's happening? I thought the
fighting
lights were on. Oh, right, we're fighting again.
Combat.
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 So
So
we have the training swords.
I have my wooden shield.
So yeah, I have two wooden swords, and he has a wooden sword and a wooden shield.
Tarl casts minor illusion on all the training swords to make them look real.
Very cool.
Want
So
to oil the stage?
Yeah, I do that.
Awesome.
I oiled the stage.
And Tarl, hey, you know what? You do it. Control the flames.
All right, I bring flames like serpents down upon that. They spiral around and then just whoosh, and you got a big old ring of fire around you too.
The ring of fire. Thaumaturgy. I make it a white fire.
Rockin'.
I clear my throat.
They're not fighting.
oh, whoa. I was kind of waiting for something. So
And now the final act begins. A fierce fight between Shanmut brothers. A battle to the pain.
a battle to the pain.
Okay, so we
To the
don't.
pain!
I take it we don't have any armor on.
No, we're just wearing
Yeah.
like basically the fighting uniform.
So. Oh wait, you don't have.
That was unintentional.
You don't have decks.
That was good.
No, I have no decks. I have no decks.
Okay.
Alright,
So
so
begin.
So we're standing in the middle of the stage. We look at each other.
and you both have the multi-attack of Claw Bite.
Well, we have
using
the
wooden
we're
weapons.
using the wooden
Weapons,
or
okay.
the so no bite this time. Next time we'll do open-handed claw bite. So
Or just toss
We
it
bow
right
to
halfway
each
through
other.
the fight.
and then
These deal the training weapons just deal 1d2 damage.
1d2 damage.
Yep. So you're flipping coin.
Oh, okay.
I
Plus
can roll
strength.
damages for you. What the crabs is that?
It's my coin. It's what I'm going to use for the thing at the theater.
All right.
So the 25 cents is heads, and the marked studios is tails.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, right,
Go
initiate.
first.
Yeah.
Yep.
13.
19.
All right. I take a sip of.
The skullduggery and tomfoolery.
This is adding our strength.
Giant strength.
You pound him into the dirt.
This adds plus strength to the damage.
No, I'm not. I don't actually do that.
Well, you still got to add the plus strength
Oh,
for the D2. It's under your plate.
You're under your plate. No, okay. So
Face is under your plate.
wood
Your
sword.
mom's under. Your mom's
My plate.
face.
It's plus what? Plus strength.
Yeah,
Plus
plus your
strength
strength.
mod, yeah.
So 1d2 plus 2.
Cool.
This is going to be fun.
2 or plus 5.
So heads is 1, tails is 2 damage, plus of course the strength.
And we get proficiency bonuses and all that shit.
Right.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I swing at him.
Okay.
Oh.
18.
Okay, hit.
It's good.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And what's the damage?
Roll the damage.
I don't have a
Oh, right, coin. Here.
coin.
You know, you could have caught it in
Tails.
Yeah.
So tails is
Dexterity
2.
check.
2 plus 2.
2 plus 3.
2 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah, so you take 5 damage.
Okay, so...
Nope, he's standing up.
I have to think.
Mirth is heard.
Okay. Now, let's see.
Wait, you don't have any pennies?
Oh, just roll a d4 and divide it in half.
10. So I do a multi-attack, obviously, so I miss with the first wooden sword.
Mm-hmm.
Black sword.
10! I missed twice,
You're a bit rusty, my friend.
apparently.
It's a little unfair with his AC.
I have 13.
He's 13.
Oh.
Most of
Because he
it's
took his
on.
armor off.
Yeah, that would have been massively unfair if I had my actual armor on.
Yeah.
So, take
My
it
armor's
down.
the same no
God
matter
damn it.
what I wear.
20 not net.
Well, not no matter what.
And 2. So 5 damage again.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using 1 and 2 is the 1 damage, and 3 and 4 is the 2.
Okay.
Both my uniforms do have the same AC.
I wear a shield and I have a.
My
Okay.
unicorn has the same AC.
Multi-attack for
Alright.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That hits.
Alright. 1.
Number 1. Yeah.
So 3.
Alright.
And that's a 10, but I do my extra attack, or my action surge to take 1 extra action.
Alright.
And I'm going to attack again, another with a multi-attack.
Oh, wait, that's right. We have accent shooters.
15, 16, 17, 19
Is that hit?
for
1.
1.
Yep.
So 3.
And then 3. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for 2.
So.
So 5.
Alright, so.
And suddenly in
Like 5?
between you,
Or 4. What?
suddenly in between you,
Uh-huh.
an illusory fireball explodes.
So, okay.
Charles says, "You're welcome."
Awesome.
Alright. I swing at him.
Hit.
A 20.
Great.
No, that's not a net.
Yeah.
5 damage.
From the rafters you hear, just like that, bring me his feet, I want to
Screw it, I'll
count.
use an accent surge as well.
Alright.
17.
Yeah.
Another 5.
God damn it.
I want to throw rug through the fireplace.
I do multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Take it.
And that's for 4.
Alright, so I'm done 19.
Second hit. Over 20
Yeah, you hit.
for 4.
Alright, down to 15.
I want a tooth necklace!
Right, your
Roll
turn.
a wisdom saving throw or con saving throw.
11.
11. You begin to pulsate a little bit.
So like my first kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll it up.
Shit.
Miss.
Miss. Action surge.
Wait, how many do you get?
You get as many as your hit dice, I believe.
Really?
Or I believe it was using your... It's the same pool as your healing surge.
I thought it was just 1 per.
It's 1 per long rest.
Yeah.
In this case, yeah.
All right.
For this game.
18. Oh, multi attack.
Right?
So 18. 3. Ah, son of a dick fuck. 18.
That was a 4.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. 4.
Jeez, the colorful
9.
language. Fuckity balls and son of a dick fuck.
So
Miss.
I'm 12.
Son of a dick fuck.
Son of a dick fuck.
Winter's coming! I need a new coat!
I really wish I had silence.
Roll a saving con.
Okay.
Wait, do we know who he's talking to?
Nobody else has that voice in the universe.
13.
13. The white shows through a little more clearly.
You better run.
Why? You're closest to me.
Can I tell
No,
what's
I mean
hap-
him after this.
By now, I'm sure I can tell what's happening, right?
Yeah.
I go up to Halthas and I just slap my hand over his mouth.
24
Hit.
for 3 damage.
Is it okay if I knock him unconscious?
Okay.
Darl says, I got that covered. Sleep.
I need a new pillow.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
What? Nat 20.
That would be hilarious. He just shouts out
A flat 7. I have no wisdom.
Nope.
He's out like a light. Multi attack. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Miss. Miss. This is an interesting fight. Oh, hit.
Oh, God. That is 25. For 3 damage. For 4 damage. My bad.
Okay. Multi attack. Miss. Hit. For 4.
Alright.
And Halthas wakes up.
Better be careful.
What do I see? Do I see Dridyn legs?
Yep.
Am I used to Dridyn legs?
Hit.
Do I know these legs are Dryden's?
Yes.
For 5.
You can see that he's wearing the
What's
same
your health at,
uniform.
man?
Just shake my
11.
head. I'm sure I've experienced this before.
Multi attack. Hit.
Alright. I bow out.
For 3.
Yeah, I still bow out.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm at 5.
Oh, jeez.
I could take one more hit, but
I just want to see if I would even hit.
You
Yeah, I
would.
would have hit.
Roll the damage anyway.
For 4.
He smacks you even though you bowed out.
No, I can't.
yeah, I'm still up.
Yeah. He's still up with 1 health. I didn't notice you bowing out.
Finish him!
Do I have to roll a con saving throw now?
For finishing?
9.
9.
I'm like white but not Volky yet.
You transform.
Oh god, I go full Volky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going to kill you after this.
All right. Let loose a howl. Charles says, he makes a move. I got it covered.
Okay.
I unshield my hand and reveal my holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Common motions.
Okay. Does he have to make a saving throw?
He has to hit a 13 on a wisdom save.
Alright.
He can also choose to fail as well.
Oh, I got a 12.
A 12?
Mm-hmm.
You are calm.
And I just
Everybody's like,
I put my swords away.
holy Nikes.
And I bow down.
You see Richard kind of react to that a little bit. And applause.
And then I signal to bring down the lights.
Lights are down.
And everybody come on stage.
Yeah.
Everyone's
then-
on stage.
Lights back up.
Halthas gets slapped as soon as the lights go up.
And
Oh, there's more coming to that.
we all bow.
We all bow.
And lights go down again.
All right.
And Tarl comes out, sweeps up the coin. 200 gold.
Nice.
And I grab Halthas by his shirt.
Why?
If you ever do that again, I will end you.
Color spray.
Nope.
No, that's combat.
That's arranged.
I have you by the collar.
Can't cast ranged when you're adjacent.
Range self.
Also,
Are you gonna nail yourself with color spray?
No. It means I cast it from myself.
you can't
But isn't
cast adjacent still.
Is
That enables attack.
considered combat
That's
Creatures in a
that
15-foot cone originating from where you are.
that incurs an attack of opportunity, though. Are you? This is where the DM steps in and says the all-important. Are you sure you want to do that?
Against the cleric that could easily kill you now that he has you in a grip.
But with 1 point of health.
You feel a dagger pointed into your back.
Who's back?
Varen's.
I walk over and I say, "Gents!"
You see Tarl holding a dagger to Varen's back. We need him.
That's right. Let's not fight. Let's not get angry at one another. Doesn't matter who made what happen.
Put him down.
Here, I put him down. Let me explain it this way. He could have just gone on a rampage and killed everyone in that place.
We have contingencies. We also have 200 gold from that.
Are you a fool?
We also
451.
almost had a dead cleric from that. You remember, he does not. When this guy wolfs out, he attacks indiscriminately. There is no control.
We have magic.
Halthas, magic can't save everything. There's times where magic can fail at something like this.
Yep.
Take it from me, pal.
Especially with the aligned moons like they are.
Oh. Ooh.
I'm surprised nothing went wrong.
We were very lucky tonight.
And we're very rich.
We made 451 gold.
We are rich, but consider the importance of life. One wolf nearly turned the other wolf into wolf stew.
That would have been fun to watch, but come on.
Yeah, it would have been, but I'd rather it not. I'd rather it not be our teammates.
Yeah, because then we'd have to find a new member for the Mysterious Misfits, and that would be just a whole lot of trouble.
And then you have a pissed off owlbear in the corner.
The owlbear's still kind of nomming on the bird.
Well, gentlemen, we earned 90 gold each.
Let's put it into the base.
Well, this is
90 gold each?
to use as you wish.
That's a lot of gold.
Suddenly, a note appears
No.
in everyone's pockets.
Okay.
A fool and his gold are soon parted.
I disbelieve.
Nope.
Damn it.
Weird. Never dealt with this before.
Toss the note over my shoulder.
Okay.
True. I just, I drop the note and walk away.
All right.
And I celebrate by jingling my coin in my ear once. Put it back at my side, where it shall remain, hopefully.
A A well-dressed man approaches you backstage and says, "Very good show. Very good show.
How'd you like that ending?
It was a little excessive, but it was good enough."
I'm glad
It
you
needs
enjoyed
work.
it. It was a little unexpected.
Yes, yes. My name is Aaron.
Yes. Hello, Aaron.
Hi.
Do I recognize his name?
Nope.
Okay.
Dryden's the name.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Well, I work for, let's say, an entertainers guild
Ooh.
who is based in the capital.
Ooh.
Okay.
We would like to employ you
Really?
Ooh.
to basically travel and do these shows, and we will double your initial profits, tips not included.
Okay. That's 100 gold at
We
least.
keep tips?
You keep tips.
Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
But
Hold on. I'd like to talk to my my manager first. I lean over to Taro. Is this guy on the level?
I don't think so.
Let's see how this plays out. Don't give him a flat no.
But let me inform you that there are other services that we require of our traveling troops, and these are fun, such as about 1.5 miles west of here is a cabin. This cabin is currently occupied, and the occupants are loaded.
Okay.
We want you to go in there, kill them in their sleep, so it's easy, take their money, and bring it to us.
Why would you want circus
Ooh.
performers to do such an...
I like this.
Because you're dexterous, you're powerful, and it's a good way to earn a little extra coin.
Yes. I love coin.
is true? He does.
I do.
And
Ha.
who are these people that occupy this cabin?
They're not important.
Well, then... Can we consider this?
Suddenly, he's, this man is held and brought to the ground. And you see Richard walk behind him. Thanks for distracting him.
No.
Okay.
It's
We've been hunting him for a while.
Oh.
Yay.
He
Yes,
escaped
sir.
from one of our ships.
Is there a bounty on him?
Yeah, but that's mine.
Well played, good sir.
Basically, he goes around. He advertises that he's part of a guild, and he tries to hire people to do things like that. I'm just glad I got to you before he charmed you all.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will call this bastard away, and you shouldn't have any further problem with that.
Oh, much obliged.
Where is he physically located?
Cool.
The guy that was bound.
Right next to Dridyn.
How close am I to Dryden?
How close are you to Dridyn?
Am I a cane whack away? Because I'm a cane whack away, and I cane whack away.
Okay. Whack him with your cane.
Me?
No, the dude on the ground.
Oh.
Yes,
My only good roll of the evening. Fucking 19 on a dude who's bound on the ground.
Justice!
Give me a D6.
6.
Oh wait, yeah, D4.
Four.
Sorry.
4. Come on now. 1. Plus strength. 2.
You hear him go.
That felt good. That felt good. Justice.
Richard says, I, however, do have a proposition.
What is that?
Yes.
We're heading back into the capital,
Okay.
and we'll be there for probably a week or so. We're going to leave in a couple of days.
Well, we do need to get to the capital.
We would like you to travel with us.
We would be more than honored to travel
Hold
with you.
on. Let me ask my agent.
I lean over to Taro.
Is this guy on the level?
Oh, jeez.
I lean over to Halthas. This guy's on the level.
Can I
I don't trust
discern
you
what
as
type
much
of
as I trust
paladin
Taro.
he is? Like who he'd be following?
Okay.
Religion, so 14.
He's a paladin of Tet. Richard says, I think that you guys may be able to entertain the royal family. This would loosen up the social bonds. It would allow our negotiations to go a little further.
I'm all aboard.
Okay.
We'd have to start planning now, gentlemen.
This is going to take a lot of planning.
No more full Volky.
I understand
Especially-
that would be dangerous in there.
In any situation.
The only time I will ever purposefully go full Volky ever again is after I've learned to control it.
If you want, we can try and create a room for you to practice with it.
That would be perfect.
Possibly not on the ship that we'll be sailing. We're taking a ship, right?
No.
No, it's on the same continent.
We're staying in Aubergine. We're not going to
It's
Everfrost.
15 days north of here.
Walking.
No,
Let's
you're
do
going
it.
to be on a cart.
We're going to be on the cart. Yes. 15 days on the cart.
But,
And we can bring Dennis with us.
yeah, of course.
Dennis will pull our cart.
Dennis is part of the show.
They love Owlbear in the capital.
Wait a minute.
Not to eat, right?
No, well, of course, but they don't. They specially raise certain owlbear for it.
All right, so
I
15
called
days.
Dennis over. Come on, Dennis. Dennis.
Ooh.
There you are, buddy. I pat him.
So we'll leave in let's call it 4 days.
okay.
Actually, isn't our base on the way there?
No, that's east by half a day.
Okay.
Quarter of a day if you on
Right.
the cart.
Ride an owl bear.
So it'll give you enough time to plan up and meet us here in 3 days in the morning, and we'll be off.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome.